back. All right, I have no idea what happened. I stopped as soon as I noticed. Looks like we're gonna have multiple videos for break 2. I apologize about that. Suddenly we lost bandwidth at the house here. Not really sure why. Yeah, I just got a notification. Watch live now, crack and wax. All right, we are back, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Well, that's technology for you. We went through the whole first case with no real glitches, and thankful that, you know, if we're gonna have any at all, it happened here. And but if we're all back, I don't know what any of you missed, so I was just about to show the first hit when this happened, so. But as long as we're back, we'll start that pack over. I was just about to show that hit. So now that we are all back, let's see who has first hit honors. So there's the Zimmerman Mini, Moncada, Hoskins rookie, Arcia, Seaver, and behind Method Man, our first hit of case number 2. Who's got first hit honors? It is Byron Buxton for the Twins.
Nice.
Nate P.
Nice.
Pretty sure I saw Nate P in the chat room at some point, so we'll just call that chat room mojo. And I'm sure Michael.
Yeah. What's Nate's handle?
I don't know. I don't know that one, actually. If Nate P is in there, let us know what your Twitter handle is. Make sure you're following at Literal Quirk and the hashtag Ginter Hits. Byron Buxton, first hit of case number 2, donated by Deb P. First hit honors. Going to Nate P. Here he is, Nate Peasley. Yes, yeah. All right, well. So if you're watching us on YouTube, because I'm sure there's going to be a second video now, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching the replay, there's going to be a poll at the top of the video here. Let us know what you thought the hit of the night was, and please, in the comment section, Literal Quirk wants to know. Tell us in the comment section what you think the better Dorito is. Is it the nacho cheese, the original nacho cheese? Is it the taco, or is it the Cool Ranch? SP Card Fan says, Chat Room Mojo, it's a thing. Damn right. Waxtopia is back. Nope. Might not have one. Not everyone's on Twitter. Postage required, Benjamin Franklin. So what I'm seeing is that, so I use Restreamio, and it's, what it told me is, what I'm seeing is we stream using Restreamio, and it's telling me that there was an issue on their side, not ours. But I don't know what happened with, see, you said the TV had a lack of bandwidth. So I would say let's not stream so many things at the same time. Rogers A&G back. Anthony Rizzo, home run challenge for the Cubs. Still looking for 2 more hits out of box number 1. Now it's supposed to take us about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes per box, and unfortunately that slowed us down a little bit. We do have a hit here. LQ's excited about something, not sure what. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be fun. Francisco rookie card mini. Ah, okay. And hit number 2. Is Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. How are we feeling about this Nelson Cruz hit? Going to Kim K. Congratulations, Kim K, I think. Ah, there's our 3rd hit. Oh, come on, Kanto. Play along. Comment section. Yep, not in the chat room. Gonzalez, Mini. And our 3rd and final hit out of the box is... Now, we pulled this out of the first case. This is a Dylan Peters Marlins rookie card framed auto. And the Marlins, again, going to debut. So she's going to end up with 2 of these, all total. Congrats again, debut. First ink out of the case. Not going to be mad about that. There's no comment section yet. Oh, well. Then do it later. Do it later. Well, these show up in the replay. This is true. This is true. This is true. Well, you can still like, share, and subscribe. I'll let you do that. Corey Kluber, Black Border. Let's just hope we don't drop the broadcast again. What a terrible auto, says Peasley. Well, it's not the best. It's kind of scribble. We've got a Cole Calhoun, A&G back. Modern catcher's mess. Oh, so Ginter's the one that you don't... So not... Yeah. You know, and that's a discussion that happens off and on in the hobby, and I think one of the worst ones I've ever seen is a football autograph. Delvin Cook. It's literally a D and a C, and not even a good-looking D or a good-looking C. Just like a real, like, elementary school scribble of 2 initials. It's almost like they do that on purpose so they don't want the companies to ask for their autograph or fans to ask for their autograph.
Well, I think
that was the final pack, by the way, of box number 1.
Who said, was it Cuddy or somebody was saying that I think that they don't want to appear that they care that much. You know, like, oh, this is too cool. You know,
Yeah, I suppose there is that.
Younger, for the most part, it is usually younger players.
Box number 2. Haven't pulled a box topper hit in a while. Ooh, this one's Mike Trout. Ooh, that'd be fun if this was autographed. Let's see if it is. Mike Trout is not autographed. These are still really cool looking cards, though.
This guy, is he the one? Yeah, he's the, look at his head is turned and his hat's finally straight.
Yeah. Kanto says, in soccer cards, we get a lot of autos that is just a circle with a squiggle.
Wow. Just give him stamps. You know?
Well, the other thing is that Topps and Panini and whoever else, they're supposed to have people that are there kind of making sure they're signing it. And I suppose that's what's keeping them honest in signing for the most part, not always.
Sort of, but I mean, can you imagine if you're sitting there with some like big league guys? We need you to do better. I mean, I would.
Yeah, but if you had like an auto pen setup, you could get a better autograph. It just you would have a computerized mechanical thing, literally signing with your signature. They would just program the signature.
Oh, that's not cool. That exists.
There was a scandal. I think was it Ezekiel Elliott a couple years back.
That is terrible.
Yeah. Of course, Michael chimes in. Thanks for pulling the Buxton in the wrong break. Yep.
Yeah,
You're welcome. Phasmophobia. So this is the second phobia out of this case. We didn't pull any in the case
We had a
before.
phobia case before. Now, last time was pepper.
Oh, we got peppers in this one too.
Yeah, I know, but it was all peppers, right?
A couple peppers. As we're sorting through stuff, we'll get a better idea of what exactly the pack-out situation is on this case. Oh, it was Dak. Okay, not Ezekiel. It was Dak. Dak Prescott.
Wow.
Got caught with an auto pen situation, or maybe a parent or somebody was signing for. But it had to have been auto pen because I think what they saw was that the signature was exactly, like, precisely the same.
So it's just like a printed, like a fake.
Almost, yeah.
You know, when you're a little kid, you think, "I got an autograph."
No, it's
Yeah.
yeah. So having the rubber stamp thing isn't, an ideal solution. Neither is the auto
No,
pen.
I would think it's not that hard.
But you get what you get, and while collectors would prefer a nice, crisp-looking autograph, I think in some cases, just having them put ink to paper or cardboard is enough.
I bet there's some people that actually do chase or collect cut because of how beautiful the signatures or knee checks.
Sure. Killebrew,
Want somebody to want a signature? You're just that big of a jerk?
I think some
You're being
people.
exaggerated.
Oh, I know. That's just how I roll. I think some people also are just like, this is too time consuming. I have thousands of autographs to sign, and my time is more valuable than to have to sit here and sign all these cards. So they just scribble as fast as they can. Canto says he's a big fan of Kiss cards. So I know this is a thing that Benchwarmers does, but also WWE does with their female roster. And Goldust does it too. Because Fear minis are awesome. I just wish I knew why. We've pulled 2 already out of this case and didn't pull any in the case before.
Maybe you were meant to, and the ones that were given.
That's possible. Nate P says, because of Harmon, most Twins autos are pretty nice looking. Well,
I agree with that, for the most part, but there are some.
yeah, now that he's gone and now that Cuddy has basically moved on from the Twins, I mean, he's still kind of around. I think the Twins have kind of lost that. All right, so another Pepper. This is the Primo Pepper with a 1.4 M shoe rating. There's no way you could get me to put that near my mouth.
That's what she said. I've been waiting.
She says that every day. Every day.
Michael, stop.
Michael's asking if Nate got the Twin spot, and I can tell you right now,
Yep.
yes, he did. Again, we've got a lot of Minnesota collectors that join our breaks here, and I love it. And you just got an LOL from Ross, by the way.
Thank you, Ron.
Drawing in the batter's box dirt is baseball superstition. Now, I did my research on this, and I've already forgotten because that's just how I roll. What the...
I'm saying that a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's my age. What the hardest mini to pull is. What on earth is the hardest mini to pull out of this set is what I want to know. Michael says, chat room mojo has never been a thing for you. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we've pulled some pretty decent Twins hits for you in the past, and you were in the chat room.
No, usually he leaves. And then,
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I tweet him, get it, right?
Now, Canto says the wood or metal would be the hardest minis to pull, but to be fair, those are in the rip cards, so we probably, unless someone is nice and lets us rip them open, we won't see those. I just mean the minis that are packed out in the pack. So this is a Babe Ruth regular mini. So some of these cards in their mini versions will have like wood parallels, and like I was from Philly saying,
Wood or metal.
like wooder,
What you said? I
like
thought you said watermelon.
like wooder ice,
Water ice.
wooder ice. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Let's.
Nope.
We're not doing it.
And we're
Nope.
done. Always talk about it.
And then we always talk about how we always do it. So let's just
Done.
kill it right now. Kill it with fire, if you have to. Mariano Rivera, A and G back. LQ keeps all the good Twins hits. Yes, she does. The staff mini autos are pretty tough. That's true. I really wanted a Suze one that year, and I never got one. So sad about that. Here's regular back. There are wood cards not in the mini, not in minis also. Now, I'm going to assume that the glossy minis would probably be the toughest. But I meant as far as the insert mini set. So like the Peppers or the Fears. What are the toughest of those minis? Oh, you did get a metal mini not in a rip card, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't count those towards the pricing because I just assumed those would all be in the rip cards. Johnny Cueto, A&G back. But to be fair, I mean, the odds of us finding one of those is pretty minimal anyway, so. I usually don't count the impossible to pull cards when I'm pricing. I mean, like, what is the point of pricing a break with, like, 10 cut autos on the checklist? You know? Now, unless they're all, like, for one team, I might, you know, bump it up a touch, but not much. Postage required. Post Office Mauritius. The non-EXT minis have wood and metal. So, Axtopia, you know how I priced out this break. Do you think I made the right choice by skipping pricing out the mini metals because I assumed they were all in the rip cards? Sitting Bull. Now, we haven't pulled any of those, so I would say that probably worked out well, at least for the first case. And, to be honest, I used the same exact pricing for the second case anyway. And we have a hit. Is this the first hit of this game? How many hits do we have in here? 3 then, yeah, this is the first one out of this box. Rappaport Mini. Okay, first hit of this box goes to... It's Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Alex T with some hometown mojo. Well, kind of hometown. I don't think he lives in Toronto, but close enough. You know, home... Congrats, Alex T. I know he's in there. That's chat room mojo. John says, they're so tough, I think you made the right choice. Thank you, John, for backing me up on that. You are a smart person.
You are a scholar and
You are an officer and a gentleman. See, I actually got her to laugh. Like a real laugh this time. Not in an, oh my god. Home country mojo, he says. Oh, don't deny it. Sometimes you laugh at me. If I get her to snort, I know it's a good one. Reese Hoskins, black border.
a gentleman and a scholar, not an officer and a gentleman.
Yeah, that's my, I say that all the time. You're an officer and a gentleman. Yes, exactly. I'm not as dumb as you always think I am. Usually, but not always. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. And you believe me, so you're the dummy for smartness. We have another hit, everybody. Okay. And it's framed, so I'm gonna guess it's a jersey, maybe a bat. Maybe it's a silk card. Who knows? It's a piece of bat. Ask LQ when we're scheduling the 12 case break. And it's Joey Votto, Cincinnati Reds, going to Deb P. What's that? Deb P gets the Reds? How did that happen? Deb P didn't buy the Reds in this break.
She bought the case.
Well, she bought the case, but she doesn't have the Reds in this. But she does. How does she have? Congratulations, Deb P, on getting a Reds hit. Nice Joey Votto, gray jersey, mini frame. Thank you. Oh, I thought I saw it here. So, Kanto says, Indigenous heroes are 1 in 10, and all other non-MLB are 150. Well, I feel like we pulled a lot of both. So I don't know. Dead P says, "What did you do?" Oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. We were instructed by someone else, a secret admirer, if you will, to give you the Reds because they know that you're a Reds lady. So enjoy. All right, we have another hit. I think this is the third and final of box number 2. Thanks for sticking it out with us with that little glitch that apparently Restreamio had. All right, and our hit goes to... It's a Cardinals hit. Michael Ozuna jersey for Richard S. Unfortunately, I do not know Mr. Richard S.'s Twitter handle, but if you're following along on Twitter at Literal Quirk, hashtag Ginter Hits, hopefully they'll find it there. Congratulations, Richard S. Jumping on board. Nice gesture, mystery person. Tell them thank you. All right, mystery person. Dead P says thank you. Right there. Olsen A&G back. See, I think, you remember last year, one of the mini sets was and I've lost the word. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hate that word. Yep. Constellation. There we go. I had the Constellation minis, and the Constellations were in glow-in-the-dark ink. They must have had some leftover glow-in-the-dark ink because they've made glow-in-the-dark minis this year, which are very tough to pull, but they're parallels. Parallels. They're not their own subset. So what I'm looking for is the hardest to pull mini subset. So like the flags or the postage or the peppers or the fears. Or the indigenous heroes, which we've pulled a ton of. Hey, we've got a hand-numbered redback mini of Willie McCovey for the Giants. Number 21 of 25. Sweet. Giants in this break is going to Ross. That is awesome. We do have the mini top loaders over there. And a Corey Dickerson home run challenge for the Rays. Cool. All right. Well, that'll go in a nice mini top loader for you, Ross. Congratulations. Well, we've got some more donations, I see. One from Chris Hayes. Thank you, Chris Hayes. I think he's a Buck City guy, if I remember correctly. And Diane B with a big one. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Diane. Wow. So we're gonna have. Oh my gosh. I.
This is gonna cry.
No. All right. Box number 3. Coming at you. She loves the tobacco mini. Yeah, I know.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, that's not what she said. She did not say that. I've never heard her say that once in my life. And we got our first N43 box loader out of this case. Okay, she's calling an auto. It's Aaron Judge, so if it is an autographed N43, we got a big one. That's what she said. All right, are we ready? Is it autoed?
Yes.
It is not autographed. LQ. Bringing her drive-through mojo with her. See it? That's twice now. It's twice now. I'm on a roll. Who has the Yankee spot anyway? Let's check on this one. Nate got the Yankee spot. Congrats, dude. Nice. Hi, hashtag LQ having fun. Ziegler said that. So apparently I don't need to mic her up for her laughter to come through on my mic. No, just it's gonna happen. Box number 3. So for you folks that were in the first break room and are now here, what did you do for the 2 hours that we were off air? They have the meats. Chris Sale, A&G back. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they coded these cards with something, because she's clearly high over there. I don't know what the hell's happening with my wife. Was it? I think you're just a fan of Ving Rhames. Another hot pepper. This one is the 7-pot Dula. We pulled that in the last case, a 1.4 M shoe. Vilma slept. Good for you. Ross played the show and got some tacos. LQ had a dream last night about some tacos. That were topped with sliders, yeah. Telling you, this woman is high. John cleaned. That's a very John thing to do. Watched other videos and snacked. John fed the kids. Indigenous Heroes Coaches. We pulled that one out of the last case. I don't know. I got to look at John's tweet of the hobby pack odds, even though I have the dang thing right in front of me. Let's see. Yeah, the Folio of Fears is supposed to be 1 in 50 packs. The Peppers are 1 in 50 packs. Postage Required is 1 in 50 packs. Flags of Lost Nations are 1 in 50 packs. What on earth? You know what? I'm kind of feeling like, now looking at this, I'm feeling like we are beating the hell out of the odds on those minis. The mini inserts, Indigenous Heroes, 1 in 10. Peppers, 1 in 50. Baseball Superstitions, 1 in 50. I don't know that we pulled a ton of those, but I know we pulled a couple. Postage Required, 1 in 50. Flags, 1 in 50. Folio of Fears, 1 in 50. Yeah, I think we're doing yeah, maybe that's one of the pack out issues, is that we've gotten more than we are supposed to on those minis. So that's why I asked, what are supposed to be the hard ones? Because it doesn't seem all that hard this year. So I don't know, what cards are we not getting done? So Wilson Contreras, there's a Pudge Rodriguez. LQ just sorted her first Tigers card, and we are in box number 3. Vilma got Hot Wings. John says, I think glossy and red autos are the tough. No, I know. I'm talking about the insert sets, the mini inserts, not the variations, not like the auto parallels or the glossy parallels. I get that. I'm just talking about the insert sets. Because it seems like each year there's always 1 or 2 sets which they are like astronomically tough. Like they're one in a couple of cases. But I suppose, I mean, if we're doing a whole case, and it's 1 in 50 packs, there are 24 packs in each box. That's basically 1 every 2 boxes. So maybe we are supposed to get 6 of each auto. I don't know, so. Buy-ins. We should still have a hot box, the glossy fronts, Ginter and G-back. Hello, John. This is George Brett. How are you? Baseball superstitions between inning routine.
I don't think you really don't.
Sure you do. We're snobby about each other's humor. That's what you're saying? Other people say I'm funny. Yes, they do. Oh. Of course I have dad jokes. That's on my Twitter personal profile. That's on my Crack and Wax profile. Okay? Because I do a lot. So, no, we're not playing that game. She's going to say you anyway. She'll side with you over everything. That's not fair. So, back to me.
Oh my God.
Back to me. We will be loading up breaks after we've cooled down from Ginter fever after a few days here. And one of them is going to be what we're calling the Waxtopia Mixer. Now, how the hell did Waxtopia get his own mixer? Well, I've got a little spot in the Crack and Wax community called Private Breaks, and some of our most loyal OG wax crackers are members of that hidden area of the community. And for those who have figured out how to use that, you are able, when I ask, to come up with a break for the private group. And Waxtopia created his own mixer that we're going to be doing for the next Epic Break Night. And that's going to be sometime in August. I had originally intended August 4th, but some things got pushed back. Now we're looking at August 11th. So tell me, how are you feeling about a Waxtopia mixer? How are you feeling about a high-end mixer featuring the final boxes of museum collection that we haven't broken yet, as well as some immaculate collection and clearly authentic? How are you feeling about doing some Panini Optic I just got those boxes in today. How about Topps Chrome? We're going to be busting all that in the same day. I hope all in the same day. Tell me how you feel about that. I want. No. That's including Johnson. John doesn't get to decide that kind of a thing. Says, I want to do another Epic Break Night. How do you feel about it? Do you folks in the chat room here, whether you're on Breakers, Twitch, Periscope, or YouTube, would you want us to do another Epic Break Night? Because I'm totally ready for it. I'm totally ready for it. Zegris says Waxtopia's mixer looks nice. AG back of Randy Johnson. John's comfortable with it. You better be. You designed that mixer. Oh, okay. And our hit is... No, I'm busy. Otherwise I would. Severino. There we go. Alright, so here comes our hit behind the bomb cyclone. The hit is Paul Goldschmidt. Once again, this time it's a full jersey relic for the Diamondbacks. This time going to Mike K. Mike K was the one that saved us last year. Saved us the last time I ever used eBay. Picked up the spot that the other guy wouldn't pay for because he was being total ass bag. Pardon my language. So thank you, Mike K. Here's a Paul Goldschmidt jersey relic for you. So, sounds like fun to me. Vilma says, sure, as long as I'm not at a game, I don't really like trying to watch at the ballpark. Probably still get in anyway. Well, watching it's part of the deal. Receiving the cards I would assume is the major part of the deal. I don't want to say that watching me break cards and listen to my whiny voice is the major attraction to these things. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. Next. Cards. K-N-E-C-H-T. Black border of Dansby, Swanson. I bet we get another big redemption out of this case. All right, we have another hit. We'll start with the Hanley Ramirez mini, Johnny Bench. And the next hit, behind Lou Gehrig. Another Chance Sisco rookie autograph, framed mini. Orioles going to debut this time. Congrats, debut. So you and Jason both get the same Chance Sisco auto. Vilma says LQ's banter is the best. Vilma. LQ loves you for that.
Well, another reason too.
We need to start a GoFundMe for LQ's mic. Yes, John. Mike Zunino. Angie back. Well, we're looking for the right thing for her because we're not sure if we want to do a lapel mic or if we want to do a headset mic. I think she would be more comfortable with a headset, but I don't know. I would rather have something that's more wireless, to be honest. And I need a USB hub. Yes, on purpose. Yeah. All right, so the next hit. Is a Steve Simeon. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly because I don't know who this is. But it goes to the non-MLB spot, which has yet to be decided. It goes in the prize pack. So whoever wins the prize pack is getting this used memorial, used Used memorabilia. Lovely how it doesn't say game used, obviously. Now this almost looks like sweater knitting to me. I don't want to touch it, but if you look at it real closely, it doesn't look like jersey knitting or like a t-shirt. This looks like a sweater to me. That's really cool. I don't know. I really don't. Steve Simeon. This comedian. So you may need to Google him, LQ. Oh yeah, that absolutely could be a time. I'm just because he's wearing like a cardigan on the photo there, so that's what made me think it might be like a sweater. Well, they're good about trying to tie in the relics with the photo. I know when I pulled a Michael Eisner, he was wearing like a Mickey Mouse tie, and that's what the relic was. Oh, you're laughing at your own jokes again. I see. Bluetooth is the hot new thing. Okay, here's the issue with Bluetooth is my broadcaster does not play nicely with Bluetooth. So we'd have to figure out a way to do it USB style. Zegris says headsets can be wireless. Hello. But I mean, see, the thing is wireless, but also have a USB receiver to be plugged into a USB hub. Well, why didn't you take one with you? You don't work for them anymore. I'm your private chefster. Chefster for me. Cook what you want me to cook. Folio of Fear. So this is the third one out of this case. This is claustrophobia. Do you know what that one? Yeah. I love the picture on this one because there's no way I could get a sense that this is claustrophobia. This more looks like a fear of hugs. I'm serious. Look at her. She looks more like she's in an elevator and the elevator's falling. You know. Again, that to me doesn't say claustrophobia. That to me is like fear of death. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever really experienced claustrophobia. I do now. Did you know that LQ has a fear of heights? Her fear of heights is so bad that she won't even let me go up anywhere that's high.
Well, go ahead and do it, but I can't watch it.
Okay, you told me that just the knowledge of me being at Valley Fair. No, not even seeing, just the knowledge that I'm at Valley Fair on one of those slingshot things, or jumping out of a plane. I can have those. Just don't do the ideas. Is that Hayes A&G back?
Okay, everybody in the chat room, what's your greatest fear? Oh, yeah.
Since we have pulled 3 folio fears cards out of this case and none in the last, let's talk about our fears. What are we afraid of in the chat room? By the way, that's the end of box number 3. Yeah, you're not allowed to be afraid of Doritos. What is your biggest fear, everybody? Zegers, you go first, because you were the last one to chat. We'll put up the chat room here. Okay, so Ross says, I'm afraid of snakes, they can F off. Vilma also afraid of snakes. John, climacophobia, fear of staircases. Fear of dying alone, says Eagers. John is afraid of staircases. Are you really, John? Well, you can't come visit us then. Even with a handrail? You're afraid you're going to jump? You know you can control that, right?
That is a natural phenomenon.
Really?
That is what makes them nervous.
Escalators. WP is afraid of escalators. All right, box number 4. Before I get into box number 4, again, I know I've been saying it all day, but that's kind of my job today because I'm trying to raise like a crap load of money for our Big Brothers Big Sisters. That's who the charity's going for. A 100% minus fees and shipping from this case, thanks to Dead P, is going to Big Brothers Big Sisters. Also, the non-MLB spot is going to the charity prize pack, which we are going to award at 10 p.m. Central. You can still enter. We have until the conclusion of this case break for you to enter. $5 per entry. One of you lucky entrants are going to win the entire charity prize pack. Some of those prizes are sitting back here. $50 eBay gift card, a Google Home Mini, a sealed Bowman Mega Box from Collect the Mets, $100 break credit from us, $50 break credit from Buck City Breaks, a whole slew of really awesome items. And the great part about that is this year, no corporate help from anybody. Mostly because I didn't ask for help. But it's not their fault. I did not reach out and ask for help, okay? I asked one person once, didn't get a response. I'm like, you know what, we're just going to do this on our own. This is all thanks to awesome wax crackers and collectors like yourselves.
We have like the most generous followers, cracking wax community.
We really do.
I mean, seriously, I don't care that you know. You guys are just set the bar.
Absolutely good. Absolutely. Now, I'm going to put up the chat room real quick here. So, not really, it's funny when Lucy says it on Charlie Brown. Also, John isn't afraid of staircases.
Oh.
Okay. But Kanto is afraid of turning around 3 times without turning back the other way once. I kind of believe it. Probably, but I don't know. All right, so we've got our second N43. We've got our second N43, probably the last one. We might get another one. The last case we got 3 of these. We're only supposed to get 2 per case. LQ again is calling an auto. It's Victor Robles, so it would be pretty nice if we got a Victor Robles auto out of this. And it is not autographed, but it is still a nice N43 Victor Robles with the rookie card designation on it. Well, I guess the big question now that it's 6:15, so we've got less than 4 hours until... Oh my God. You are immature. You're worse than me. Right now you are. Who's going to be here in less than 4 hours to see who wins the charity prize pack? LQ has barely committed to that. So we are still short 1 mini in this case, by the way. Twins at Royals has started, so I guess they are going to. Well, we can. We just probably shouldn't because I don't know what happened with our streaming, but... I don't know. Vilma says she'll be here to watch. Should be unless D&D game runs late. Zegriz. Though I see why you would say Gambit. Which is not the same thing. Was there a Demogorgon in that game? A G back of Hanley Ramirez. So someone thinks we're gonna get a cut auto. Someone thinks we're gonna get a dino tooth. I think we're gonna get well, that would be the dino tooth. Oh yeah, that would totally be the dino tooth then. And we still have the potential of ripping open Waxtopia's dual rip Ortiz Devers. You gotta stick around for that. That's true. That's true. It could be. Look at that. Rosario singled to right, and they already scored. Mauer scored. I'm so upset that he didn't get bells from here. John says he feels some red income. Elke says. So it was a coincidence. Yeah. She's working on some red vines over there. You got Dr. Pepper over there too? Oh, Mr. Pibb. I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Elke is full of opinions tonight, so apparently, according to her, well, you are the chef over there, but I don't know. She says red vines are superior to Twizzlers. I have a feeling that John is going to debate each and every one of these categories. And a what? Oh, Twizzler guy? Ross concurs about the red vines anyway.
Ross is like, he's my guy tonight.
Ross is your dude. Oh, he's complaining about pool water again. Angie back of the bomb cyclone. That's how he talks about Baja Blast.
Oh. Bro, what food do you have?
Well, he drinks toilet water, so.
That's true, black toilet water.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's a Simeon base card. Let's read a little bit about this person here. Steve worked for the Eagles in the late 90s before launching a stand-up career in his Philadelphia hometown. So, not the band, the football. No, it was actually glad he knew them. His success evolved into a regular gig at the Comedy Store Hollywood. Simeon also hosts a weekly podcast and does frequent TV engagements. John says, it's growing on me if it's from Taco Bell Fountain. Ah, he's coming around on Baja Blast. Interesting. You're coming around on Diet Coke? Oh. Okay, this is our fourth Folio of Fears card, and we've got none out of the first case. So I see what Brent means. This is the weird pack-out issue he was talking about. We'll get a bunch in one case and none in the other. So this is exactly what's happened. So this one's arachnophobia. I'd like to think everyone knows what arachnophobia is. She looks like she has more of a fear of dancing than a fear of spiders. Oh, John thinks it's carbonated toilet water. What you're drinking? Yes, I agree. Black Label. Yeah. You're right. All right, we've got another 1.4 M shoe hot pepper. This is the Butch T Trinidad Scorpion. Not this particular one. Although, now that we're pulling Folio of Fears cards, let's see which ones I'm noticing that we're not pulling that we did out of the last case. Yeah, I think we're still pulling the rest of them. It's the fear of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies is arachnophobia. That was John. I would have laughed a little harder if you would have said...
John Goodman movies?
Exactly. And I hit, finally. I'm going to take off this crawl. I'm sure you folks are getting tired of seeing the crawl. I'm going to start with Francisco Mejia Mini. Fewer flags this case. Yeah, but we have been pulling flags, and that's kind of my point. We didn't pull any fears in the last case. So I'm just wondering if there's an insert set that we're not pulling any of this time around, since we're pulling so many fears minis. Okay, the hit is a framed mini relic of Chris Sale. Make all the jokes you want. We've heard them 20,000 times before. Nonetheless, this goes to the Red Sox. Brandon R. Mr. Canto. Nailing the Red Sox in this particular break. Congratulations if you're still in the chat room. Well, then that's chat room legit. If you're not, well, we'll just say it is and move along. We got a woo from Kanto. That's copyright infringement there. Our friends at Buck City, they woo. Yeah. All right, we have another hit. Do you follow him? Does he follow you? Not sure. Charlie Blackman, Mini. And the next hit is a framed Stevens autograph. Nice non-MLB framed mini. And she signed a little heart on it. I love that. That's really cool. I like that. That's Sloane Stevens, tennis player. Is that our second tennis auto that we pulled today? There was another tennis player hit that we had in the first case. I couldn't remember if it was an auto or a relic. Okay. But a nice non-MLB. So if you're in the charity prize pack, you would win the non-MLB spot, which means this hit would go to you. Whoever gets that spot wins this card. Congratulations to the future winner. Well, today is National Junk Food Day. Oh, okay. AG back of Wilson Contreras. No idea. Anyone else ever hear of Mike Burbick? I didn't take you to Burbick, did I? No, I took you to Sudeikis. Or not Sudeikis. Sedaris. Sudeikis. You would have gone to a Sudeikis show, I think. Yeah. So we have another hit back here. We've got a Jackie Robinson A&G back. And what I believe to be the third and final hit out of this box. Full frame relic of Trey Mancini. Nice orange relic. A little bit of a wrinkle in there, but no big deal. It makes it unique, right? That's our second Orioles hit. Debut getting 2 Oriole hits at least. Hey, Ross loves Mike Birds. I'm not comfortable with this. Congrats, debut. You like sneaky here? Is odd. Baseball superstition, not changing seats. I think we pulled that out of the last case. No, Ross is in Arkansas. Doesn't live too far away from Brent. David H., I believe, is also in Arkansas. Charles Eastman, Indigenous Heroes. Exactly. Oh, wait. Am I saying Arkansas and I meant Arizona for Brent and Ross? I do that all the time. Is it Arkansas? I screw that up every time. Arkansas, Arizona. And I see his darn label all the time. I should know better. Ross is going to chime in. No, David is Arkansas. But what I'm saying is Ross and Brent, I think, are Arizona, and I keep saying Arkansas. Alaska. That's where they're from. You know what's interesting about shipping to Alaska? I don't charge an extra $10 like I do to Canada. Well, number one, I don't think I have ever had anyone order anything from Alaska, so that's never come up. But number two, okay, he said Arkansas. Okay, so I was right the first time. So I've got at least 3 people from Arkansas that I know that are in the hobby. But yeah, because according to the USPS, it's considered domestic shipping to Alaska. To Hawaii, however, is not. Yes, to Hawaii is way expensive, but apparently it's domestic shipping to Alaska. But although I do think I'll have to look into it, and the only reason I haven't looked into it is, again, I haven't had Alaska shipping. They might have changed that. That might actually be more expensive now to ship to Alaska than it had been. Because when I first started doing breaks, years now, like I said, this is the 7th year that we've done Allen and Ginter charity breaks. That's one of the things I looked into was, okay, what do I do if I have to ship overseas or to Alaska and Hawaii? And Alaska was, oddly enough, not more expensive than shipping to like California, you know. Outside the contiguous. JD Martinez, Arizona Diamondbacks, home run challenge. Like I said, I haven't looked into it in a while, so maybe the rules are different. Contiguous, yeah. Yeah. Final pack, box number 4. And that does it for box number 4. Let's see how we're doing. Still doing okay with the donations. Keep them coming. You know you want that non-MLB spot. And that Google Home Mini. That's really what everyone's after, is that Google Home Mini. Why not? It's free. Free for... It's a $5 donation. Okay, so our box topper, LQ. We already know she's going to say it's autographed. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to turn into Bob from Bob's Burgers. Oh my god. I guarantee this is not autographed. It's Zion National Park for the non-MLB spot. See, she's remembering what I said before and laughing again. See, I make you laugh. And she snorted. I got her. I got her to snort.
Oh, you did the voice.
I did the voice, but I still got you.
So you got
No. You're a jerk.
That'd be awesome. What was what's that Twitter handle again? National Parks or whatever. I could see them signing a little bit of true sad.
Yeah, but do you really think Topps is going to go after that?
They should. Topps doesn't always do the right thing. I do.
I am not always Topps isn't always a big fan of mine, I'll just say. And the first time I ticked them off was back when they were trying to sell t-shirts. Well, I'm just talking about the first time. So that is pretty narrow, I would say. Black border Mark McGuire. The first time I ticked them off was back when they were selling t-shirts when the Phillies won the World Series, and I believe it was a Chase Utley quote, World Effin' Champs, but with the F replaced with a PH. And it wasn't censored. I mean, it said the F word, but with a PH. They were selling those shirts, and I called their asses out on it.
Cow.
Yeah, I called them out on it, and they did not appreciate that, but of course they did take the t-shirts down off the shop.
My gosh.
But yeah, I probably could have.
Why couldn't they just say PHNNN or FN, instead of the actual spelling of the word?
Well, they're trying to capitalize on.
How did they get away with that?
Well, they didn't after I called them out.
Or what color was yours?
I was the loudest voice at that point. So there's a Max Scherzer, Angie back. So I could have gone about it probably a more diplomatic and more mature way than I did. But I blogged about it, and I kind of tore them a new one about it, and that's not a professional way of doing things. And Topps didn't tell me that way, but they certainly stopped interacting with me for a while after that point. Well, that was a different thing. So what I did that time was I did the Twitter faux pas, which I didn't think was a big deal, but it is. Another nation's flag. They followed me years back, and as soon as they did, I tweeted out something to the effect of, "Hey, @Topps is following me. You should too." And then I got a DM from their teenage social media account manager, ripping me a new one with horrible grammar and spelling, by the way. I still saved the DMs. And unfollowed me. They didn't block me or anything like that, but they unfollowed me. And they were not pleased. And I was just like, okay, my bad. So, yes, that's why my Crack and Wax Twitter profile says I make mistakes, because I do. Haven't gotten to our hot box yet, although if the placement of the hot box from the last case remains the same, it should be that box right there.
That is like the saddest ass picture of Ryan Braun ever. Like, poor
I showed up for picture day.
Lord.
Haven't pulled any rip cards yet. So does that mean the final half of the case is going to have all of the rip cards, or are we just not going to get any because we had 3 out of the first one? Martinez, regular back, vintage baseball. You know, I wouldn't mind pulling another Jeter autograph. I'd be fine with that. An A&G back, Brooks Robinson. I'd be totally fine with an Ohtani autograph, finally. That's gonna freaking elude me all year, I swear to God. Black border of Chris Taylor. What's up over there? Oh no. Jason Hayward, A&G back. Where? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, jeez. Just now? I hope they're... No comments. I feel bad, and I hope everyone is safe and everyone makes it out unharmed. Let's just keep it to baseball cards for now. That's a real sad situation. Gray mini. So this was a Trader Joe's. Did it say where in California? Black border of Votto. I wouldn't mind an Aaron Judge autograph again. That'd be nice. Oh, in Hollywood. All right, so we've got a hit. Got a Barrios mini. And I think this is the first hit out of this box. It is Kenley Jansen. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, Kenley Jansen just got sent down to AAA, did he not? This is a Dodgers hit for Debut. Debut getting a few hits tonight. But yeah, I do think Jansen was just sent down. But a white Dodgers jersey relic. Game used memorabilia. Congrats, Deb. Curse of the Bambino. Baseball superstitions. Are we still broadcasting, or is everyone just asleep? Davies. I know this is a long stretch. This is a marathon. It can get very exhausting trying to catch this whole thing. This is just the fun part. The real work comes tomorrow. All right, we have another hit. It looks very miscut, unfortunately. We'll find out who it is. Rodon, Mini, Jeter insert, and the hit out of this pack, Longoria bat. This is a poorly cut card, unfortunately. We actually have the base card here too. For the Giants, and that's going to Ross. Ross, I don't think I've ever seen a hit cut poorly like that before. This is very interesting. Congratulations, though. It's a nice bat relic of Evan Longoria. There you go, sir. Thank you. I was saying to Ross, congratulations. Why would I congratulate you and then call you sir? That's not your card. You goof. No, I said, congratulations, sir. Then I said, here you go. Yes. Ross says, oh, well. Vilma says she's still here. A postage. It's the Hawaiian missionary stamp. Speaking of Hawaiian postage. I bet we're going to get an Epstein. A Theo Epstein. As much as I would love... I mean, everyone wants to pull something huge like a DNA relic. All right, another hit. This is a framed hit. Alex Wood, A&G back. Mattingly insert. And our hit behind Wainwright is a framed mini autograph of Jose Barrios.
Oh, nice.
That's our second Twins hit out of Deb P's donated case. Thank you, Nate, for that chat room mojo. Thank you, Michael, for your not chat room mojo. I just know Michael's kicking himself for.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. He's Peasley. I know Mike is kicking himself for picking the wrong case. The All-Star Jose Barrios, by the way. Congrats, Nate. You got yourself another Twins hit. So a Buxton jersey and a Barrios mini autograph.
Michael, I almost want to take him, but I'm not going to, because then he's going to be like,
Ha. Well, no, you keep all the hits. I mean, you should know better. Yeah, Nate doesn't know that LQ gets all the Twins hits. You get all the base cards, but she gets everything else. Ross says, that's why I bought the Giants for both breaks. If I knew I didn't, all the hits would come from the other case. See, I think Waxtopia feels the same way. Like, he just can't decide. And I don't normally do two case breaks, so this is kind of an interesting situation. So, an A&G back of Cole Hamels. Well, isn't it? Didn't he say his daughter had a? Is he? Okay. He's not watching. Okay, but he's got his. He's refreshing Twitter. Poor Michael. But congratulations, Nate. Magnus Coloradus, Indigenous Heroes. Nate says, what did I miss? Oh, we're tweeting at you right now. You just got yourself a Jose Barrios mini framed auto, sir. He is in Minnesota. God, I always get this wrong. I can't remember if Nate's the one that's in North St. Paul. John bought the Royals in both cases, so we don't have to worry about pulling any Royals hits. You're probably right. I don't think we have. That's been my luck with Waxtopia. I think luck was kind of not working correctly when I pulled that Yastrzemski case hit out of Museum Forum. Nate wants to see the Barrios auto. We'll show it to you. Well, we'll show it to you in the chat room here. Here's a fam. Angie back. Do you have it handy? Okay. She's been tweeting at you. It's also, it's under her Twitter handle, @LiteralCourt, or you can follow the hashtag Ginter Hits. Thank you. Rudned Odor, Texas Rangers home run challenge insert. All right, Nate. Here's your Jose Barrios framed mini auto that LQ is going to keep. Don't tell Michael. Oh, she did. Ah. Yeah. It's probably about 10 that we pull a penny for. Yeah, you can look at it. What did I just do? There we go. The screen went blank for a second. What happened? This is a different case. we changed the boxes out. For those who have just joined us, this is the second case of Allen and Ginter that we are doing today. This one was graciously, generously donated by one of our OG Wax Crackers, Dead P. She is awesome. 100% of each spot price minus shipping and supplies, fees, PayPal fees, all that stuff, will be going to Big Brothers Big Sisters. The non-MLB spot is going to the charity prize pack. You can win that. Crack'emwax.com. Enter. We already have some non-MLB hits, which you will win, or can win, I should say, if only you enter the charity prize pack. $5 per entry. Entries are unlimited. Entries are closed at the conclusion of this break. So get in now. Enter. All right, we've got a Bryce Harper box loader or box topper. It says box loader. And it is non-autoed. Because you didn't say anything if it was going to be non-auto this time. How dare you? I think after we finished sorting, collating, bagging, boxing, we're not going to want to see another Ginter card for at least another year. Which again, how does Brent? How does Houdini? How do they? I don't get. You guys are nuts. Postage required. Benjamin Franklin. Haven't pulled any rip cards yet, and this was not the hot box like I was expecting. But remember, we got 3 rip cards out of the first case. We are short 1 mini from this case so far. Short 2 minis out of the first case. Flag of United Arab Republic. What? I don't know. Angie back of Felix Hernandez. just kind of think that if we're going to have screening issues, it's a good idea. Heroes, Maria Tolchief. Tolchief's got this sorting business. There's going to be a science over there. Another folio fear, scotophobia. That is fear of the dark. More common in children, it says. Well, I'm telling you what the card said. AG back of Ruden Odor. I'm not reading that, Ross. I'm not reading it. You did. Oh, you got a snort from LQ there. A&G back of Max Scherzer, also no numbered. Just notice that. That's even tougher to pull than the standard A&G back. He says he'll save it for the comments after. Please. Please do. Deb's back. She says, hey friends. Deb, you got a couple of hits at least out of this case so far. She tweeted you. Another pepper. This one is a 1M shoe of the Ghost Pepper. I have had that as well, and yeah, it's. I'm a pepper wuss. I can't do it.
Red pepper flakes.
Oh, I'm done.
Do you remember the sauce?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There must be something with the genetic makeup of certain people's tongues that can handle it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. John says, ghost peppers. A&G back of JD Davis. He says they're the best flavored hot peppers.
I think so too. Super clean.
Is there a phobia card for ghost peppers? Like Phantasma Pepperphobia? Ross asked the question.
I don't know.
She wasn't sure whether to make fun of the question or not. She was just waiting to find out if it was me that asked it before she made. Okay, we've got a hit. hit is Ian Happ relic. Nice blue full jersey relic for the Cubs going to Nate again. Nate, this is like your third hit. So at least third hit. Got 2 Twins, now a Cubs hit. Did we pull a Yankees hit at one point? We haven't pulled any Yankees hits yet. Okay. There you are, Nate. Congratulations. And another hit. John Lester. Andy Pettit. And our next hit is a full relic of Yoenis Cespedes. Once again, we had him in the last case. The Mets this time going to Nate P. again. 2 hits in a row, back to back.
How many?
Well, Nate's got the Yankees, he has the Twins, he has the Mets, and the Cubs. So the only team we haven't pulled a hit for him now is the Yankees. But he's got 4. Not so bad, because, I mean, there are at least 36 hits in a case. John has skunkophobia, the fear of going hitless in a crack and wax break. And that's why we offer skunk protection. Now, hitless teams, in this case, if I remember correctly, that's the one where we are giving away entries to the next free box break. Maybe that card should be a card in next year's set. Oh, the skunkophobia? Yeah. And we have another hit. Will Nate P. go 3 for 3? Will he 3-peat? This one's a mini framed. I'm going to start with a Billy Hamilton. All right, the third and probably final hit out of this box is a framed mini jersey of Anthony Rizzo. Nate P. goes 3 for 3. Clean sweep on this box for Nate P. And this is a kind of a powder blue jersey relic of Rizzo for the Cubs. Nate P. That is your 5th hit now, at least, out of this case. How you feeling about that, Nate P? Are you okay with that? Are you fine with all these hits? You've got the Buxton jersey, the Barrios auto, and these last 3 hits. Pretty good. Diaz black border. So I'm looking for a Wiseau autograph and an H. John Benjamin shirt. Someone said they're looking for a cut auto. You're looking for a tooth. What else are we looking for out of this case? Angie back. Luis Severino. Someone said they're looking for a red ink auto. That would be awesome. I think we pulled one in last year's Ginter break. I can't remember who it was. How are my folks in Periscope, Twitch, and Breakers TV doing? So Mike Trout, black border. Eye black. Well, that looks like Nick Swisher to me. Chris Olds, if you're watching, is that Nick Swisher? Looks like it. Franco Mini. Of course, Debbie wants Reese. Jake Lamb, Diamondbacks Home Run Challenge insert. Second to last pack, and then we are officially halfway through case 2. John says he's just looking for a good time. That tickled LQ a little bit. Clevenger Mini. Mini snort and a thigh slab. We are working our way up the ladder of LQ laughter. I'm not so sure if it was the line that was hilarious or the sentiment. Like he thinks that this is a good time, so that's funny to you. Oh. You actually, you can't see this, but she's blushing a little bit too.
I'm warm.
Oh, she's warm.
I'm not.
Okay, so it wasn't dirty enough to be a blushy joke. Yeah. She blushed on Ross's thing? Uh-huh. Tell me more. All right, we are officially halfway through. It is 7 p.m. We've been doing this for 2 hours. We did have a little bit of a pause in the action because streaming somehow got paused. I should have used a different word than pause because that's now the 3rd time I've said pause. 4th time.
But that's how you roll.
That's how I roll, apparently. LQ, now it's that time of the night where I think we deserve a drink.
You go make it.
Oh, she's busy.
I am. Look at this.
I am. Look at this over here. It is time for some cocktails. So we're going to pause for a second. Hospitality just showed up. He says he's back in his boy. So while we're taking a break to make some cocktails for ourselves here, please feel free to head back over to crackandwax.com. I'm going to keep the broadcast rolling live, though. So feel free to stay in the chat room and chat amongst yourselves. Go grab a snack, get yourself a beverage, whatever it is. But we're just going to take a couple of minutes to stretch our legs, make a couple cocktails. Let's meet back here in, 5 minutes? It is 7:05 p.m. here. I'm sorry, 7:03 p.m. So we'll be back by 7:10 at the latest. So Chris May says he's got a drop. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Chris M, for joining the breaks. John S is BRB. Same with us, BRB. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're back, and apparently Restreamio is ready and waiting for new messages. And I don't know why that is. Restreamio apparently is having some issues today. But we are back, ready to crack some more wax. And here is box number 7. Our box loader is our third N43. LQ sure seems to think that it's going to be autographed. It's Paul Goldschmidt. And it is not signed. But it's a nice Paul Goldschmidt N43 nonetheless. Put my drink too far out of the way. Hospitality. What's cooking, sir? Cabrera, A&G back. Oh. Toes. So what you're saying is you don't think this could be a full-time job? Aviophobia. I think the picture makes that one actually kind of clear this time. Fear of flying, I would assume. Yeah. Did you see the picture though? Oh, Hospitality says he's cooking some mozzarella sticks. That sounds really good. You want to go back to Arby's and get us some mozzarella sticks and then come in with an empty bag? No, with an empty bag. Indigenous Heroes, Blackhawk. Cryptocurrency. What would you say is the big hit so far? I would say the autograph, the tennis player. It's probably the big one so far. Yeah, so far. John Benjamin mini. Because we've pulled basically relics. Otherwise. I'm hoping something huge is lurking in the rest of these boxes. But at least we got a whole bunch of those Fear minis. Whoever has the non-MLB spot's going to be ending up with some really decent minis at the very least. And a couple of hits. At least a couple of hits. Oh yeah, like 75 bucks. Well, I would say it would be half the hits, and that's what I was telling John that I expected that we would have half the hits would be that not an MLB spot, because that's what I remember that being, and it just doesn't seem to be the case this year. We did pull. How many non-MLB hits did we have in the last case? Doesn't seem like there was that many. It seemed like a lot of regular MLB hits this time around. But we at least have 2. The pack-out thing? Maybe so. Yeah, that's very possible. But we do at least have 2 non-MLB hits. Bismarcky Auto in this case, Hospitality says, you got what I need. Rayu A&G back. Of course, we did pull that Redback hand-numbered mini earlier of 25. No, we didn't pull any rip cards in this case yet. No, I'm just talking about this case. Yep. Got another hot pepper. This one's Pepper X again. So this is a dupe pepper. Very weird. Now that's not normal. So I don't know, you folks that have watched other Ginter case breaks, what has been the weirder thing? Not having an entire subset represented, or having what seems to me to be a lot, like even dupes of a subset represented? I just feel like we're getting a lot of peppers this time, and at least the appropriate amount of fears, if not more than we should be getting. Curious where we're headed with the hits here, and we still haven't gotten into our hot box. I'm not saying we're not going to get the hot box. Caratini, A&G back. I think it's about time we have a hit. Now, Nate had a clean sweep of the last box. Nate said he never saw the Barrios auto. We showed it a couple times on the screen. And she tweeted it to you a couple of times, right? It's been retweeted. It's there. All right, so we do have a hit. Maybe you're tweeting the wrong Nate Peasley. Okay, we got a hit, and it is Aaron Nola. Full jersey relic for the Phillies. Who do you think that's going to? Debut with a nice Aaron Nola full jersey relic. Congratulations, Debbie. Do you have the Barrios auto handy? Nate, this is the last time we're showing it. Until the hit recap, anyway. Here we go. Jose Barrios. There you go. All right. Moving on. Ripken Jr. Black border. Hell yeah, Nola. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, folks. after this box, we're going to do a drinking game for the final 5 boxes. I don't care what your drink is. It could be milk. It could be a beer. I don't care what it is. But the drinking game is going to be every MLB drink hits that we pull, take a drink. Every non-MLB hit we pull, finish your drink. I don't care what level you're at, finish your drink. We do have a hit. Remember, we're starting this after this box, but I'll probably just... No, hospitality, we're not showing that again. Wait, didn't get a good look. Miguel Sano, yes, go get it. At Literal Quirk, hashtag Ginter Hits. Okay, A&G back, Miguel Sano. Now, I said that we were going to start the drinking game on the next box, but I'm going to start myself with this hit here. So, gosh, I have my entire drink to do if this is not MLB. Are you going to join me? Oh my God, you are. Okay, here's the hit. I'm hoping it's not MLB. Oh my gosh, and it's Will Myers for the Padres. Okay, thank goodness. So Padres goes to Diane B. Congratulations, Diane, getting on the board. Diane's one of the ones I don't think I've ever seen in the chat room, but she does join quite a few of our breaks, and it's nice to see that she's getting something out of this. Congratulations. There you go, Diane. I gotta take my drink. Yeah. It, like, personally?
Yeah.
No. Well, the last time I think we kind of talked to each other was one time that I tried doing breaks where everyone could talk.
Oh, yeah. No,
That didn't work so well.
Debbie, obviously, was a person. But if there was anyone else that was actually talking to you, maybe Michael.
Yeah.
But, like,
Kirk.
Mm-hmm. That you have break, like a break voice and a break laugh.
It's true. It really is true.
What is the laugh?
Hee hee hee. That's you. Hee hee hee.
But it's funny. It's like you get right away when you're in the chat room or you're like,
Well, it's, you know,
it's just funny.
broadcast presentation.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that Deb has never heard you break.
You don't know. Hey, we got another hit. Okay, so this is on me. If you all want to play along, fine. But get your drink out, because the drinking game is, if it's an MLB hit, take a drink. If it's a non-MLB drink, or dang it, if it's a non-MLB hit, finish your drink. All right, we've got a Luis Castillo mini. Our hit is a framed mini. Damn it! But it's a good hit. But it's an MLB. It's a non-MLB. It's number 2 of 25.
Here we go.
Lincoln Riley,
Here we go.
college football coach,
Here we go.
for the non-MLB spot. So remember, you can win this card. It's part of the charity prize pack. Number 2 of 25. This right now is the hit of this case at this point. Well, because it's a non-MLB mini autograph, and it's a low number, 2 of 25. The girl was not numbered. This one is. Which means now, since I'm playing my game, I have to finish my dang drink. Oh my gosh. I am the one who is the... Yeah. Okay. So, here's where my drink currently is. I have to finish that now. This is a 50-50 Captain Coke, all right?
Oh, please. You stinking bird.
Was that the break laugh?
No.
That was one. need a straw. Oh yeah, you're the one that told me I had a hollow way. For food, not for drink.
For alcohol.
There's too much ice. That's the problem. That is the problem. Why did I decide that that was a good idea? I don't think anyone else cares. No one else is drinking. I'm the only. You're not even really drinking. Finish your drink. Play along. Support me in my struggle. I want you to do both. Yeah.
Just keep doing whatever.
We're supposed to take.
Is?
Because we're supposed to take your word that you're chugging this. Yes, you are. LQ would tell you if I wasn't.
I'll call him out.
LQ would call me out. Like,
Okay, who has Tigers?
do we have a Tigers head?
Oh, sorry.
Padres. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Padres is Diane, and she's not on Twitter.
Oh, she is.
If she is, I have no idea where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not. I've never seen her on YouTube. Gosh, the yellow pages. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm sure everybody's very curious because they said last time to take
Will you refill me now,
Oh.
and then finish your drink?
Oh, God.
Don't forget to finish your drink.
Okay. Here you go.
No, you finish your own drink.
Oh. Sorry, everybody.
All right, everyone else can join in, starting with the next box. So MLB hits.
Who's playing in the chat room?
Oh, they.
If you have an adult,
This is the honor system. You know what?
I just want to know.
Okay, but they could be
Because I wanna
lying.
know who's gonna take your
All right, so Ross is already saying we're just supposed to take your word that you're chugging this. How the hell am I supposed to know you're playing along?
No,
It's just
I'm
the
just
honor system.
curious.
Well, we know that. You already told Deb that. Vintage baseball. Black border of Robbie Ray. Ross is not drinking along, he says. Ross isn't going to do it. I have a feeling that I'm going to be the only one actually doing this. John is back with beer, so John is playing along. We're just going to take his word for it. Corey Seager, A&G back. Perfect. Buxton Mini. This is the final pack. Box number 7. What? Nolan Arenado, home run challenge, Colorado Rockies. Debbie? Debbie does? Yes, she does. All right, there we go. So John just says, I didn't know we were playing. I just wanted beer.
You're playing, John.
You're playing now after I just chugged that whole dang thing. That ding-dong thing.
I know, right back. I can do a really good
Dale from King Dale.
Yeah,
Boomhauer. Who did that thing on Boomhauer over there? You know that Boomhauer? Yeah.
I'm taking you a wonderful water drink.
A water drink? What fun is that? All right, no new donations since I started drinking, so yeah, that'll work. Box number 8. Still looking for any rip cards. This part of the break should be called Breaking and Drinking with Crack and Wax.
That's right.
You should just call it Drink and Wax. Here's our fourth in 43 box loader. Let me take the chat room down so everyone can see that. Cracking beers.
That's good. And what Ross said that?
John. This is going to be Joey Votto. And it is not autographed. Looking for our first autoed box loader of the night. Of course, they're not guaranteed. We might not get one. Hospitality says, let's go, Red Sox. Should I? Might as well. LQ's strawing me up. And we've got our hot box. There we go. I was so worried. Start with a Correa. Now, I did notice as I started collating case number 1 that we do have some dupes. Some dupe foils from the hot box in the last case. Oh, 1 second. Let me get through these and then I'll grab that from you. There we go. There's a lot of something. A lot less ice. Oh, but my original drink was like to the top. So, yes, more to drink. All right, John made it in time for the hot box, and he's very happy about that. So remember, drinking game has commenced. Everyone is invited to play along. Grab a drink. I don't care what it is. It could be water. I don't care. MLB hits, take a drink. Non-MLB hits, finish your drink. I should hope so. I'm going to be in trouble. You might. Why aren't you playing along? Did you finish your drink? Oh, so you weren't playing along. Oh, now you're playing along. Okay, you just didn't the last. Oh, but I was. It was about Nolan Arenado, A&G back. So what you...
One who's going to be up tonight sorting and collating while Chris is sleeping on the couch.
So what you're saying is I win.
If that is what makes you feel better. Chris is all about winning and losing.
Okay, John says if we pull a 1-of-1, you have to chug.
Well, yeah.
So we're doing the 1-of-1 chugger?
Isn't that this... What? So that's the...
Finish your drink isn't... Yeah, finish your drink is not a chug. What he's saying is like you gulp the dang thing down. All in one, chug.
Oh, well... See, to me, finish your drink, that is what I do.
See, I didn't chug that last drink. I finished it.
Now you have a straw.
But now, if it's a 1-of-1, I accept your challenge, John, as long as you do. You've got a beer there.
What kind of beer? Better not be an IPA.
We've got a Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. I believe we pulled this one already, so we're getting dupes of these inserts. eBay 1-of-1s don't count. I agree.
Agreed. Is Kim in the chat room?
I saw her once in the chat room. Probably the first case. I don't know if I've seen her for the second case. I think she got a hit out of this one. AG back of Nolan Ryan. That's an autograph I want to pull. I can't believe I've never pulled a Nolan Ryan autograph. Stop with the IPA hate. Never.
I just tweeted that or replied to that.
Really?
Yes. Not with that R. That get off printed.
Yep, it sure is. Baseball superstition, not changing seats. I know we've pulled that a couple times now. Well, of the day. It's probably the third time of the day. Maybe the second time out of the case. I'm afraid to read what's happening in the chat room right now.
I would like to see.
John says IPAs are definitely an acquired taste. Phasmophobia.
Have any of you guys tried the sour beers?
I think we've pulled the Phasmophobia before. Have any of you tasted or tried the sour beers? Hey, we have a hit. Oh. All right, we're on the board here with a hit. Are we sipping? Are we drinking? Or are we chugging? Ozzy Smith. John only had sours once, did not like it. Here is our hit. Are we sipping, drinking, or chugging? We are drinking. Blumstein, poker champion.
No!
Used memorabilia. For F's sakes. Oh, what did I just do to myself? Oh my gosh.
How about you and I can do a package deal?
Oh man.
Alright, does the break room or does the chat room agree to let me take Chris's full drink as a package deal because we still have 4.5
boxes to go.
Can I get an amen on that?
So what you're saying is you want to drink half the drinks instead of all of the drinks? So you, because
I'd chug the whole thing.
go for it.
No, if they say okay.
You do both?
Debbie just said porter and stout black. Debbie, that's gonna be like the second thing we disagree on. Oh.
All right, everybody, drink up. We're finishing our drinks.
Did anybody give me approval?
No.
Come on, John, Ross or John?
Okay, this is going to be
No.
the second full drink that I...
No.
I'm going to need water after this.
Chris, put it down. Chris. Well done.
Almost done. All right. Oh my God.
That was 3 large chugs. Hey, that move.
Excuse me. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Obviously, this is not a child's drink.
No, this is... If I had started on beer, I would match you, he said. See, Michael says, were there any glossy pulls in the first case? Yes, we had a hot glossy box out of the first case. Zach Davies, backwards for some reason.
So is that it? Also?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh,
That's
so
that's
not
non. That is not glossy, but no. Oh. Boy, the charity prize pack is going to be interesting. Angie back of Xander Bogarts. Yep. Lucky threes.
I will just be doing, hey, who wants this? First person to say, who wants it?
Black border of Absail Garcia. And an Adam Jones Baltimore Orioles home run challenge card. Dylan, it's very possible. Dylan Batanzas Black border. the non-MLB spot is looking pretty nice right now. Indigenous Heroes, Crazy Horse. Vintage Cleats.
How long are they? What did they project? Like,
Oh, God. I don't know if they're ever going to finish that monument.
in our lifetime?
I think they had... I think originally it was planned to get done in, like, a couple of decades, and they're just... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's privately funded. A&G back. Here in Althor.
So the hot box, the hot box is
Slightly.
so like this is an example. Here we have it. So a Jeter. We have a Jeter that was
It would be slightly more valuable than the base.
so what is that value?
I really couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I really don't know. It's whatever the market is willing to pay for it. You know, I really couldn't tell you where Jeter sits with his base card in Ginter.
Well, how does it work for, like, honest question, how does it work for when you guys are selling base cards? Somebody wants to sell base cards, what do they get?
You look,
Is it more,
you kind of compare.
is it smarter to do it while there is the Allen and Ginter hype, or do you hold on to it?
That's always a question we always have to ask anyway. It's like, do we do it now while the iron is hot, or do we hold out hope that the iron is going to get hotter 10 years from now?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Is it either now or down? Or is it going to be now or less?
I think in most cases, especially these days, because things happen so fast, people are wanting to flip immediately. I don't think people...
Sounds like an instant gratification.
Well, that, and I think the market is always a little, probably for the most part, the hottest right away, especially when it's someone's first rookie card. You know, I think a lot of people are willing to hold on to someone's. Well, you're talking prospects, then that would be Bowman, yes. Tecumseh's are Indigenous Heroes. Exactly. That's also the one where most of those guys don't even end up doing anything either. Another question, because it really depends on what happens with your career. Because Joe Mauer is a great example. All right, we've got a hit coming. I am hoping, crossing my fingers, this is not a damn non-MLB. I mean, for the sake of the charity prize pack, I hope it is, but for my drinking game, I hope it's not. We have a framed mini. Mark McGuire, jersey relic for the A's. That is a sip. That is, no, it's not a chug, it's a sip. This is definitely not a one-on-one either. This goes to Kim K. Congrats on the Bash brother. Okay, I'll sip this one instead. Okay. Well, he said beer. Oh, he said probably. Nate says he loves sours, especially from Surly. We're Surly fans. Yeah, we are Surly fans. I feel like sour beer doesn't sound right. just like genetically, some peppers are hotter to some people than others. Oh, yeah, yeah. Richard, Urana A&G back? As a gluten tester. Second to last pack. Yeah, you are. I think we still have another hit left, don't we?
Do we?
I don't remember.
Who cares? Bye. Very long, y'all. John, there's no question yet.
Nope.
John.
He probably can't hear you. John, what are you drinking? Hey, there's our hit. I knew it.
I think it's funny because I was like, no. I know I'm doing it.
Charlie Blackman, A&G back. Well, I'm going too fast. All right, the final hit out of this box is, hey, it's Yu Darvish as a Cub. Nate P, how many more hits do you need? Congratulations, Nate. You've got a Yu Darvish full-size relic. And John is drinking a Blue Moon. Good on you, John. We approve of that. Congratulations, Nate. You got the last hit out of this box, and it's the Nate Show. Oh, Nate's in the chat room. Here you go. No, I'm just making sure he sees it. There you are, Nate. Okay. Has he braked with us before? I would say, have you ever joined any of our breaks before? Nate is newish. He spent his rookie mojo a break or two back. So there's that. And I gotta check and see how we're doing. Oh, we got some more donations in. Jason Wong donated. Thank you, Jason. The first one was the Jason break, absolutely. All right, so we're moving on to a groove. Congratulations, Glaber Taurus.
Autograph.
I think it would say on the back if it's autographed. Because it says look for autographed. And it's not autographed. Yeah, you're right. No, it's not autographed. But it is Glaber Taurus, and I feel like we pulled him out of the first case.
I feel like you're going to get an autograph of one of those tupperwares.
I hope so. I really do.
Have you have, though. You had it one hell of a lot.
Not yet tonight.
No, but I mean, I remember in the house.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
Trout, I think. I think Trout. Deb would know, because she's gotten all my Trout.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Well, not all.
No, wasn't it this way?
That was Babe Ruth. That was the 1 year that Ginter had the lib. That was, yeah.
Is that
That one, believe it or not, no.
what is?
I think that Trout Harper so far.
Really, they're
I think so. The Jeter Ripken is pretty good this year though too. But I think that Trout Harper is that's topped them all so far. I think. But that Ripken 1 of 1, or Ripken, that Babe Ruth lid card 1 of 1 glossy from a few years back.
Well, I think the thing is what was really cool about that is that you had no idea. Like, unless, was it Brent? Or
No, Brent discovered it because he had been cutting through the tops, just like I've been doing tonight.
And he just like kind of tell you, hey, heads up.
Oh, it wasn't me he was telling. He was just telling Twitter, and I happened to notice it. So I did it. And I saw it that day. Yeah, exactly. I saw it that day, the day of that break.
And that's why you were kind of had the shaky hands.
Yeah. Yes, and I got...
And didn't she end up selling that?
The person that got it sold it for a massive amount of money because, well, you know, it's Babe Ruth 1 of 1.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could come down there and do like a charity? Whatever breaker is it for like a party?
Yeah.
And then you could go to maybe the charity of their choice or something. Or just kind of cool. That was like cool.
So just to let you know, because LQ feels like she would be a better sober sorter than I would be a drunk break host. I've stolen her drink for the next round of stuff, and I'm already having a lot of fun over here the way it is.
So y'all might see me behind the mic.
That's what they all want anyway.
No, they don't.
I know Vilma does.
No,
Vilma does.
well, hey, you know, Phil has great taste. And I cannot fault her for that.
And you have great taste buds. Ooh.
Just keep cracking the wax.
Just keep cracking that wax.
How did you come up with that?
You know, and that's, I don't know, and I don't necessarily like that. I just keep saying it, and I keep going with it, and it's just kind of become... Oh, crack and wax. Okay, so when I was starting a blog, way back in the day, it's been 10 years now almost. I'm celebrating Crack and Wax's 10-year anniversary in December.
We should go to Vegas.
What, you mean Crack and Wax's 10 year? You do realize we just celebrated like our 12-year anniversary. Okay. We're going to let her figure this one out, and I'll continue my story. She's still trying to plan our 10-year anniversary, and we just celebrated our 12th. So anyways, anyhow, and our 13th is coming up this year. Anyhow. So 10 years ago when I was coming up with a blog, because I in 2007, I had kind of gotten back into collecting because I had gone back to my mom's place. She's like, get rid of all this crap of yours. And a lot of, well, not a lot of it, but some of it was old trading cards that I'd collected in the 80s and some 90s. Mostly 80s. Junk bags, yeah. Exactly. Points for LQ. Points? Is anyone keeping track of these points? What are they redeemable for? In card sorting? Backrooms. It's a Sean Manea Black Border. And I got back into it. I found some card shops and, you know, bought some packs here and there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Bought some boxes and just slowly got back into it, and I decided... Yep.
Like IKEA tables?
Yeah.
And did you film it or did you...
A&G, Phil Coyne, sorry.
Did you film it or did you take pictures and talk about it?
I
You remember.
did a little of both, but that was more of a personal thing. I didn't put that up. Yeah. It was kind of like, and I was so naive about it. I'm like, I can make some money doing this. And no. Yeah. And once I figured out that I wasn't going to make money doing this, well, once I figured out I wasn't going to make money doing this, I decided, well, let's do it for charity. No. So when I was getting, that was the second thought. The first thought was, well, if I can make some money on this. I wish. So when I was getting back into collecting in 2007, I started reading collecting blogs. I didn't know they were out there. I had no idea. Postage of landing of Columbus. Yeah, so Cardboard Problem. So that's Susan Marie. I came across like Sports Card Uncensored. I think he was Night Owl, of course, Night Owl was big back then. He still is big now. Came across all those blogs. I'm like, I want to give this a shot. And I didn't think I was a good writer, but it's like, LQ, you thought I was okay, and some other people said I should really, blog and blog and blog. And the thing is, I might be good at it, I just don't enjoy the blogging part of it, which is why I'm trying to get Waxtopia to write some, and I'm trying to get LQ, because she's a fucking frickin' sorry. I did. The F-bomb was flying there. LQ is a phenomenal writer, by the way. She had run a couple of blogs and got some pretty big traction with very few articles, by the way. Where will you find the time? Yeah. Yeah. Sure, and that's... Oh, hold on. We have 2 minis out of this pack. Sorry about that. I just want to get to these. There you go. We'll get back to my story after we talk about these 2 minis. So we are now back to even. We're at the mini count that we should be at on this case. This is an A&G back, a Josh Bell, and a regular Max Kepler, but that is a short print. So I decided after reading these blogs of like Night Owl and Sports Cards Uncensored and stuff like that, that I wanted to blog too. So I started Crack and Wax. Crack and Wax was originally a blog. So I had seen all the new terminology that I hadn't seen back when I was a kid, and busting packs, ripping wax. Those things were already taken, and I just thought to myself, well, what's a synonym of busting? Cracking. What is it? Antonym? No. Simile?
Maybe, because isn't synonym the same word?
Well, and I'm too... I think it is synonym. Anyhow, so I just went with whatever sounded like somewhere in between busting and cracking and ripping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or is it 10 years? Yeah. Ross says it is synonym. Y'all are trash. What are you thanking him for? I was the one that said it was synonym, and you said it wasn't.
No, but I was Twitter before you. I remember that when I was writing.
Yeah. Oh, it took me forever to get on Twitter. Well, hold on. The blog part of it started before it turned into a breaking thing. I didn't start breaking until maybe 2011 or 12, something like that. I was a blog, and we've got a hit, and I was a relatively well-known blogger first. I mean, not to the degree of like Night Owl Cards or Sports Card Uncensored. Well, yeah, there was a really, really lengthy Twins Fest thing. But we've got a hit here, so let's get back into the action here. So behind Flaherty, rookie card, our hit. Are we drinking? Are we sipping or chugging? Mookie Betts. So it's... So that's going to be Red Sox. Red Sox is going to Brandon Canto. Hospitality wants a non-MLB Chug Fest. No, thank you. What have I done? So congratulations, Brandon. You've got this full-size relic of Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Yep, he had a concert. Oh, you're asking me? Boy, and yammer on about the history of Cracker Jacks. Yeah. Isn't that interesting how a wife needs to be curious about what her husband's been up to for the last 10 years? Oh, we have another hit. Oh my gosh. I didn't even take my drink yet. Crap. Okay, well, let's pull the team board back up. I have held LQ's drink hostage from her so I can take my drink. It's Theo Epstein. No! Yes, but no!
Oh, you called it too.
I did call it. We do have a Theo Epstein used memorabilia. This is funny because it's a Cubs jersey, and I'll be damned if he's ever worn a Cubs jersey. But
So maybe it's a team then.
no, it's a non-MLB. It's non-MLB because even though he represents the Cubs, this is on the end.
We're not wanting hits because we don't want to drink. Why?
Because in the first case, we didn't pull this many non-MLB hits, and I did. Oh, what did I do? I did. I did. You're going to have to just research this video. There you go. Well, congratulations to the person that wins the charity prize pack. You're going to get that Theo Epstein. And it at least has a jersey stripe in it. All right, everybody, finish your drink. Or in my case, I'm finishing LQ's drink. Oh my God.
Y'all, I'll be there for the charity.
Ugh. Nate says, would you trade one from the first case? Sure, we can work something out. Chug-a-lug, thanks. I think there were multiple people talking. I'm just not in a place to see things right now. John's empty.
John, what's your next one? You go sit on your John Deere tractor.
I have this much left, so give me a second.
All right.
Someone call a lifeguard. Okay, LQ is relieving me of my empty glass. Not yet. It's going to happen, though. So we've got 2 empty glasses over here. Good Lord. Thank God. Can I have a bottle of water when you're done with that? Someone call it. Oh, my God. Why did I... Oh, well, then can I have one? All right, folks. Let's get back to it. My God. You want what? Oh, well, wherever everyone else is talking? No, because what had happened is people were taking over the chat, and I had no way of stopping it from happening. All right, we've got another hot pepper. This is the Naga Viper, a 1.38 M shoe. Oh, that's nothing. Other breaks give to Cubs. I'm missing something. Any twin Cub, Met, or Yankee? Oh, yeah. Wait. I don't know if he's talking to me, so I'm not going to answer. Sorry. Well, I think he's talking to somebody else. And unfortunately, Restreamio, and I hope they fix this. They don't let me scroll the chat room. Ooh, we've got a rip card. Finally, we've got a rip card. All right, John. Now, John has the Royals. Now, the only way, we're going to end up with a George Brett rip card. He won't let me rip that. Okay? So, let's see which rip card. Now, this is a single rip card. I can tell by the numbering. It's 66 of 75. Here is our rip card. Oh, no, and I'm planning on it. Are we ready? Here's the rip card. It's Joey Votto for the Reds behind an Enwood Encarnacion mini. But for the Reds, Deb P with a rip card. 66 of 75. Deb P, here's your choice. Are you still in the room? Deb P? Deb P, if you are in the room, let me know. Do you want me to rip this or keep it intact? And let me tell you, the state that I'm in, this probably won't be a clean rip. Oh, LQ's volunteering to rip. Deb wants us to rip it. LQ,
No way.
LQ, will you come over here and do the honors? Take the seat. Now, the rip tab is right back here. And just kind of gently just tear it down. Oh, this is fun. LQ is doing her first ever rip card live on air for Crack and Wax.
My hands usually look nicer. I'm just gonna say that.
I didn't marry you for your hands.
Oh, balls. Okay.
The mic is right in front of you.
Okay, well, balls. All right, now what do I do?
You're taking the card in your hand. Flip it over. On
Oh,
screen.
okay.
Yep, and just that tab. Just
Oh my God, don't make it all.
what do you have?
A bat. Right? No, Dodgers.
It's a Cody Bellinger.
Oh, cool. I like that.
That should be the extended, I believe.
You guys don't have any nails. There we go.
Release the mini.
Ooh. Ta-da!
So we've got a Cody Bellinger 374. So that is the extended. So it's not a variation mini. So that's going to be a highly sought after mini. Thank you very much, Deb.
Thank
for
you,
allowing
Deb.
LQ. That's your first ever.
That was my first ever. Thank you.
Very nice.
Woo.
Congrats.
See, I like sitting here. Maybe I should just sit here.
Do you want to do it?
No.
No? Oh, you just don't want to be heard? No. Yes, that one should fit in one of the 100s or the 70s. So, yep, exactly. Well, thank you, LQ, for handling that rip card for me. I would have probably destroyed that mini card that was on the inside. And finally, a rip card. I was just wondering.
Thank you, Deb. That was really sweet. In general, would everybody in the chat room?
Oh, by the way, she says good job.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
In general, though, people don't. That's from what I'm seeing with the interaction on
It depends on the card. It really does depend on the card, and that's why John is having an existential crisis with his.
All right. Well, here's I gotta be honest. I don't think.
Oh, if John says to do it, we're gonna do it.
No, but I think that John,
It's John's card. He could do whatever he wants with
I
it.
agree, but
Then why even debate?
because I'm feeling a little bit that he doesn't want to, and I don't want him to feel pressure.
No pressure, John. It's your call, dude. Seriously, we won't rip it if you don't want us to. We're not.
I want to make sure that.
But you better let us.
Nah, Jonathan's a nice one. Don't worry about it. You don't want to. Chris is scared.
He's just waiting for one of us to talk him out of it too. John, seriously, we won't rip it if you really don't want us to, but we will if you do. LQ's having a change of heart. She doesn't want to ruin your.
It's not a change of heart. I just know how it is. Like, you get wrapped up in this and you want to do
Well, John says the rip is still on at the end of the case, so
all right.
it's John's call. John wants it to be done, so you know what? Here's the deal. I'll rip one side, you rip the other. Oh, you rip both sides. Oh, you want me to rip both?
Make sure that
Joey Gallo, Texas Rangers home run challenge insert. No, and that's really weird. Very weird. The Yankees pile is enormous, but no Yankees hits. That is really weird. But of course, you know, when we do pull a Yankees hit, it's going to be freaking like Derek Jeter or don't sleep on the Rays. Luis Castillo, A&G back mini. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. No more hits. I still have to take my sip of... Now, I've moved on to water. If I weren't breaking, I think I probably would continue with the alcohol portion of the drink game, but oh. It's true, but that also could mean at 10 p.m. am I still able to be behind the microphone or on top of a toilet? No. All right, here's the deal, folks. I know I've been preaching this all day long, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing it. And according to the Twitter poll, many people are tired of it too. But you know what? Big deal. This is a big deal. This is all about the money that we're raising. And I can guarantee you we've never raised this much money before in one charity break. I'm not going to give you the total, but just I will let you know we are breaking records tonight. This isn't, it sounds like hyperbole, but it's the freaking truth. Yeah, we're talking to the big sister of the year for Minnesota and the Twin Cities in what, 2015, 2014? But I mean, she knows her stuff, all right. So, and this is one of the reasons we choose this charity is because we're close to it. I mean, I wanted to be a big brother, didn't do it, and it's part of our journey to become parents. Is why we are both involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters because. I don't want to get into too much detail, but you know, we were tired of not being parents. We wanted to be there for somebody, and Big Brothers Big Sisters made sense to us. And, we're knee deep in paperwork right now in our adoption process, but we're still able to look out for other kids. We're still able to give back, and you all who are in this right now are helping us do that. You're doing that with us, and we're so grateful to you. And we really feel like this is a family community. I mean, you're helping us kind of feel like we're doing good in our lives for other people and
for a hobby that's fun and actually doing something that
right.
You know, that
exactly.
kind of cheesy pay it forward type of thing. But the idea that you can have some fun as a collector, but that something's coming of it. It's not just something that's for yourself; it's for others. So thank you. We do this once a year. That's huge. But thank you very, 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 very much.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
on a different note, to answer John's question, beer before liquor, never sicker. Okay?
Also,
just telling you.
I see a quandary, and that means that he may be looking for potential out. I hear you.
Just get a can of Black Label. I told you, it doesn't matter what you're drinking. It doesn't have to be alcohol. I was the dumb one that started with a half and half Captain and Coke. And I've since now moved on to water and Mountain Dew. That was my fault. And I am not finishing that whole bottle of Mountain Dew, by the way. I'll finish that bottle of water, but... We are on our last fourth of the final case of the day. And just a reminder, at the conclusion of this break, we will not be taking any more entries for the charity prize pack. If you want to get in, Get in now, because we are closing those entries.
And so far, well, we'll go over it.
All right, now this is a Honus Wagner box loader. Do you think this will be autographed, LQ?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's not
By family
autographed.
member.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
autographed.
shoot. Okay.
Okay, well,
I tried, guys. I
John, just get a glass of milk. You'll be fine. You should what? LQ's gut is saying don't rip it, but I don't subscribe to that because
You subscribe to my gut instinct all the time.
no, when it comes to rip cards, you always rip it. Always. I don't care what the hell is in there. It could be. I'm just saying, if this is John's call, he wants us to rip it, we'll rip it if he does.
Well, yes, but I want him to know.
LQ doesn't think there's going to be anything in it.
No, it's because you so much.
Okay,
I want to-
first pack we have a hit. Just to let you know. First pack. Hey, we've moved on to water. I don't care.
You have.
Well, I don't care. All right, so whoever's still playing along, I hope y'all are. We got our first hit. So remember, MLB hit, it's a drink. Non-MLB, finish your drink. One of one, chug that sucker down. John ate some cottage cheese, which is probably not a good idea. I love cottage cheese, but if I knew I were drinking, I probably wouldn't have done that. Well, he wasn't expecting drinking. Yeah. All right, here's our hit. Hit number one. It's Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees.
Oh, there's a-
Nate P. scoring the first Yankees hit. What is this, your sixth hit out of this case? Congratulations, Nate P. again. Well, again, out of 36 hits, that's not bad. That's not bad. You're still leaving room for other teams to get hits. Now, once you get to that seventh hit, I'm going to be a little angry with you. Now you're being greedy. That's okay. He did get 4 stops. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Congratulations, Nate, on getting the first and so far only Yankees hit of the whole day. Aroldis Chapman, great jersey. Congratulations. See, here's the mini. Black border of Michael Brantley. A&G back of Garrett Cooper. You ready for dinner? LQ eats like a bird. I eat like a bear. Oh, that's enough. Well, I think that low-numbered non-MLB autograph is still so far the hit of this break. And of course, the rip card is always nice. You could always end up with a cutout out. You never know. Not sure if I've seen any cut autos posted anywhere yet. Okay, hold on. We've got... Huh? Oh. We've got 2 minis out of this pack, so now we are +1 on this case. So we are -2 on the first case and +1 so far. -2 we ended up getting. Brian Dozier, A&G back, and then a flag of Yugoslavia. John, I thought I called that out earlier. What does John have? John has the Royals, yep. And of course, we're missing a mini here, so now we're even again. So no mini in this pack. Hospitality thinks we're going to have another rip card. I wouldn't doubt it. If the trend is 2 or 3 rip cards per case, that probably would not surprise me. And there really is no way of knowing. I have no idea how to track that. So I don't know when the order was... Well, yeah, but I don't know when the order was placed with Deb. I don't know when Blowout placed the order with me. Black border of Mookie Betts. And, of course, it all depends on which case they picked. I mean, when they were picking cases from their warehouse. I mean, I don't know if it was in the same order that it was packed out. Couldn't tell you. A&G back of Jameson Tylon. I think I'm doing pretty well for being 2 sheets. I'm not 3 sheets yet. Well, you'll know when I'm 3 sheets.
I know.
You've seen me at 3 sheets.
You won't. That's the thing. Is 2 sheets and 3 sheets, Chris?
Do
the same
Do I need
person.
to remind you of your car window?
But you acted like 2 sheets. Right before the moment.
Well, I can tell you I'm 2 sheets. I will let you know when I'm 3 sheets, which is why I'm on water instead of...
Well, you weren't your first.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, like, okay, you're ripped. You're stuck. But you're, it is what it is.
Again, thank you.
You're welcome.
For the crap, thank you.
No. Debbie telling me skinny. I feel good.
She hasn't seen me recently. All she knows is French toast me.
Whatever.
Okay, A&G back of Ryder Jones. Not getting into this. That's what she said. Nah! Doesn't matter. That was for me. That one was for me. Now, I think this is the first time we've pulled the bases insert. I don't recognize that one. Don't remember pulling that one before. Back-to-back Twins cards. How often does that happen? Okay, fine. I mean, if you want to call for a pizza, I'd be totally fine with that. Another Fears card. This is Cool Rophobia. Cool Rophobia. That is clowns. Oh, okay. Cool Rophobia is the fear of clowns. Yes, she does. Well, she did when she was a kid, at least. Does it? I think it all depends on the first clown you see. And that's where it begins. If you're scared of the first clown,
that's what I mean. I was afraid of the first clown, but I'm not now. But your sister's like this picture.
A&G back of Jackson Stevens. Well, I mean, the first clown I remember seeing.
I saw Barney in lacrosse.
Well, I think the first clown I remember seeing was either Bozo or Snowflake the Clown in lacrosse. You remember lacrosse's Snowflake the Clown?
Yeah, Fox. It was James.
I don't know who played, but Snowflake the Clown was in the same neighborhood as my cousin. Or cousins, I should say. Oh, we do have another rip card. Good guess, Hospitality. Hospitality. And this one is a single rip, not a dual rip. And I can pretty much guarantee you it's going to be MLB, not non-MLB. I don't think they have non-MLB rip cards. This is a Crawford mini. All right. It's a Shohei Ohtani. Oh, my God. Deb, we have an 18 of 75 Shohei Ohtani rookie card, rip card. Rip it or keep it. Rip it or keep it. What are we doing, Deb? Tell me what to do, Deb. What are we doing with this? First up, where's my water? I'll take a sip of water. Deb doesn't know what to do. Let's put up the chat room here. Debbie, what's it gonna be? Deal or no deal? Rip or no rip? 18 of 75. Debbie, what's your choice? I think she's thinking. She's probably looking on eBay first to see what the comps are. I bet you anything she's on eBay right now. How much is this worth? But remember, this is Shohei Ohtani. She is smart. Keep it or rip it. She wants us to rip it. Debbie wants us to rip it. eBay must have told her. Debbie.
Okay, Debbie can still surprise me. That's fine.
Wow.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
Do you want Chris or Amy to rip?
Ross says it. Oh, she's gonna pick you. Don't ask that question.
Debbie, do you want Chris or me to do it?
Now Ross says this is the only rip that he wouldn't rip. I say rip it every time.
Rip it's good. Debbie, who do you want to rip it?
Debbie, she's gonna regret it. She says, all right, who's gonna rip this, Debbie? Myself or LQ? I know what your answer is gonna be. Me or LQ? I know who you're gonna say.
Come on, Debbie.
Who's gonna desecrate your Shohei Ohtani rookie rip?
Kindly. Gently desecrate.
Killing me softly with your hands. Debbie's not giving me an answer. I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares. Yeah, is this the hit of the night? Are we tearing open the hit of the night? Who's it gonna be? Oh!
Deborah.
She asked me to do it. Oh, you just made the list, Deb. You're off of it already. You were on it for 1 second.
Debbie.
Oh, you're getting talked to.
Okay, what is she saying? Just because
I know what you're gonna say.
Okay, Debbie, I approve of that.
Okay.
I absolutely approve, because that is, you don't tell me what to do type of thing, and I approve of that.
And now I've just learned the psychology to get anything I want from Debbie. Excellent. All right.
Because now she knows you know you cheated.
Oh, give me a break. Oh, here it goes.
There it
I'm
goes.
already ripping. I'm already ripping. Oh, she's not going to like this. She's already regretting the decision. Because it's the Rockies, and it's not autographed. It's... Oh, Debbie, we ruined your card because you told me to.
Yeah, nice cover your ass statement.
Well, some Rockies fan somewhere is going to be awfully happy that you're probably going to let them have or sell this to them. Nolan Arenado.
Who has the Rockies?
No, this is going to Debbie.
No, it's going to Debbie, but who has the Rockies in case she wants to reach out to sell?
All the rip cards so far have produced extended short prints. Oh boy.
Who?
Debbie, you shouldn't have gone with the
Debbie, if I would have opened it, it would have been that nice.
No, it would have been this card. What the hell? Well, Debbie, always rip it. I'm serious. Always rip it, because you never know. You never know.
Well.
But look, if you look at the front, it looks just fine. Just put it in your PC. You'll never know.
Never know.
Seriously.
Never know.
Seriously, this is your card to keep forever. Who cares what's still in there?
That was awesome of you, Debbie. Though.
Thank you, Debbie. I enjoyed breaking your heart. That was...
Oh,
that was cruel. That was mean. Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much. Thank you, Debbie. That was fun. That was fun.
We've never read anything in how many years now?
This, in ever. In 41 years, we've never ripped a rip card before.
And that was my first
And we have another hit. Oh my gosh. And the hits just keep coming. This is not a rip card.
Okay.
John says, why did you listen to us?
So now John is like, I should not do mine.
Oh,
See?
don't. Yeah, exactly. He's having second thoughts now.
And I understand.
There's an Angie back of Francisco. We pulled plenty of him tonight. Okay, probably, I think, is the final hit of this box. Ross says, I told you. Dude, most of them are going to have the extended minis. That's what it's all about. But the extended minis are very sought after as well. I can't help that it was Rockies. Rockies is Deb P, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
So, Deb, I mean, it's... If you want to chat with Deb P about that mini that's inside your rip card, you know, just, you know who owns it now. But here's the hit out of this pack. Jonathan Scope, another Orioles hit. This one's going to debut. Debut, does this make you feel better? You got the last 2 hits in a row now. No? Sorry. All right, well, Jonathan Scope anyway. Ross says he thinks this improves the odds of John's rip having something good in it. Debbie says, I'll just sit here and look at my red ink David Wright from a few years back.
Oh, see, she has stuff.
Well, let's put that up there.
She has stuff.
Yeah, she does have stuff. I've seen it. Cards, for crying out loud. Arenado is a future Hall of Famer. You're being too kind. And we have a postage stamp. Oh, we pulled this one. This is the Baden 9 Kreuzer Error. Boy, that first drink just ran right through me. I'm going to need a bathroom break after this box is done. Hospitality agrees with John that Arenado is a future Hall of Famer. You know what? If Arenado is a future Hall of Famer, then Joe Mauer is as well. And I don't think Joe Mauer is getting in the Hall of Fame. And only because of the market he's in. If he were in any other market, he'd be a shoo-in. Maybe not first ballot, but he'd be in. Being that he's in the AL Central, he's in the Minnesota market, he's not getting in. Kirby Puckett and Kent Hrbek got in because they both were on World Series winning teams. If Joe Mauer had been on any World Series winning team, he'd be in for sure. All right, we've got another red hot chili pepper. This is the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. We've pulled that one before. Catcher's Chest Protector. I don't think we've pulled that one before. Yep. Again, thank you, Debbie. We've been having a lot of fun tonight. We appreciate that. This has been a marathon of the day, and you have made it very fun.
We love you, Debbie.
Thank you, David, for letting us rip. Deb P letting us rip. Deb, you letting us rip. John, thank you for letting us rip.
John, don't worry about it. If you want to take it back, it's okay.
Ross says Kent Hrbek. Oh wait, did Kent Hrbek not make the Hall of Fame? I thought he did.
I thought you did.
I'm pretty sure he did.
That's he's saying that.
LQ thinks he did, so he probably did.
And I'm just saying I don't know much, so if I'm thinking yes.
Chief Seattle. I don't know, Ross. Hospice says there's still one more rip in this case. Maybe this time it'll be a duel.
Who has the Reds and Debbie?
Deb P has the Reds, yeah.
Puckett?
Oh, Waxtopia says he did not. Why am I thinking he did? Well, Puckett did. Oh, you know, no, his jersey was retired. I don't know why. I'm thinking that
Were we there for the ceremony?
not for Hrbek's. No, we were there for Tom.
Were we there for the picture?
That wasn't even a jersey. That was Hall of Fame, the Twins Hall of Fame. I don't even know my own team's Hall of Famers. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Wilson Contreras, Chicago Cubs home run challenge. Ross says, wow, you guys are honestly ripped if you think Herbeck made the Hall of Fame.
I totally thought he did.
Yep, we're gone. We're toasted. Well, we should probably stop this then.
We're just stupid.
No. No, Kirby Puckett, Rod Carew,
With Red Sox. Okay.
Harmon Killebrew, are there only 3 Twins Hall of Famers? And 4 if you count Walter Johnson. We're asking about Red Sox. Who has the Red Sox? That is Brandon R. Yep. There's got to be more than just that in the Hall of Fame for the Twins. Walter Johnson, Kirby Puckett, Bert Blyleven, forgot about him, that was just recent. Rod Carew, Harmon Killebrew. Oliva is not in the Hall. He should be, but he's not. Yeah.
Fun fact, Tony Oliva tried my Bud Light Vine.
Yeah, Tony Oliva basically hit on my wife. All right, well, we've got 2 boxes left. I need a restroom break. I'll be just a minute or 2. Don't worry about it. It's not going to take too long. But that'll give you a chance to get on into crackanwax.com. We've actually pulled a decent amount of non-baseball, non-MLB hits tonight. And if you want your chance to win the non-MLB spot along with a lot of other great prizes, all in the same prize, go to crackanwax.com and get yourself entered. It's $5 per entry. And we are donating those entries to Big Brothers Big Sisters. All right, I'm going to be just a minute or 2. We'll see you in just a second. So, breaking news, I was just informed that my Twins cred card has been revoked.
Oh
my gosh.
John was
No, I was actually just emailed by the front office. The Twins they just happened to be watching the broadcast. So you remember Ted? He's also a Minnesota Wax cracker. He has a Twins blog, so he's on the Twins radar. So they know about Crack and Wax. They were just watching the break, and they heard me make that Twins faux pas and said, "I'm sorry, sir. If you don't even know your own Hall of Famers,
That's pretty bad.
yeah. So,
But,
oops.
so we all agree that
Ken Herbeck is amazing at divots. We have 2 boxes left. What do we have left over for hits? We've got 6 more hits to go. I'm hearing that we think there's another rip card to be had. I think there's another great pull left. I know those non-MLB hits that we've pulled were good. I think we can do better. Let's try. Let's try. Now the rip card was good too. The Shohei Ohtani, that was good. That was a good hit. That's a contender for hit of the break of the case. Oh yeah. This one is not going to be autographed. This is the Vatnajökull Glacier. Forget it. I can't even say glacier correctly. Glacier Cave. I need someone who speaks. No, that's Scandinavian. Like, sure, English would help. That was actually funny. Hey, you are few. Well, I'm glad that the non-MLB spot for this break is turning out pretty well, because that's going to the charity prize pack. So whoever wins that's going to have quite a few decent cards to look forward to. I can't wait to find out who wins. This is the final push, and I'm going to tweet that out before the last box. Remind me next time to have good lord, to have better drinking game rules, because this backfired on me. This backfired on me in a bad way. You know I don't listen. You know I don't listen. Angie back of Carlos Rodon. Black border of Steve Simeon. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name, I'm sure. Simeon? Cryptocurrency ANG back. Tyler Armour just tweeted at me. He says, "Hi." Hello, Tyler. I don't know if you're watching, but hello. Let's see. Possible, can you please ship my rip card in a one-touch in a team bag? Tyler, I don't know if I have one touches available, and I will certainly do that if I do. Does Tyler have a rip card? I don't remember. From the first case? We didn't just rip someone else's rip card, did we? Got me scared for a second. Crap. Jose Canseco. G-Pack, Brandon Woodruff. I kind of do. I kind of do. Yeah, kind of do. Yeah. My apologies. I'm glad that this wasn't worse than it was. Oh, good. Thanks. I did that on purpose. Totally. Totally meant to do that. Black border of Dave Winfield, Padres. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? That wasn't even all that disastrous. wonder if I have any one touches left that will fit. Might have to go out and buy one for him. Angie back of Marwin Gonzalez. Hey. It's the first time we've pulled the Same Song Park mini. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong too. Alright, we're due for a hit. I'm due for a swig of dew. Okay, it's not coming here. Brett Gardner mini. Tyler is watching. Yeah, I'll see what I have. Like I said, I might have to go get one for you. Postage. This is the inverted chin again. John is back with popcorn. Yeah, you might wanna load your tummy up with some starch. Can you help me with English words too? Would be great. Thanks.
I can't help with that part.
Vermont. We've pulled that one before. That might have been in the last case though. And we have a hit. Alright, are we drinking? Or are we sipping? I don't think it's going to be a one-on-one. That would require a chug. Oh, he needs his popcorn for the dramatic rip, he says. Alright, so what is our hit going to be? Is it going to be a drink? Or is it going to be a finish? Get light. Oh, yeah, that's still down there, isn't it? Yeah. All right, here's our hit. Altuve for the Astros. Astros goes to Tony M. Have I called his name yet for a hit? Have I? Jose Altuve jersey. Congratulations. Again, that's at Literal Quirk on Twitter, hashtag Ginter Hits. Hashtag Get Your Hits. Coming at you. See, now that he said that, I'm thinking of that gif of the New Day. Big E. Oh, we do have another rip card, and it's another solo rip card, so no dual rips out of this case. No dual rips. Bomb Cyclone, regular. Let's bring up the teams. Because... Alright. 23 of 75. Probably not going to be Shohei Ohtani. The rip card is... Ichiro for the Mariners. Mariners goes to Kim K. I don't think she's in the room, but Kim K, if you're in the room, I'll give you a minute to respond. Are we going to rip it, or are we going to keep it intact? Here's a chance for a red mini autograph, an exclusive mini parallel, mini wood parallel, mini metal parallel, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. LQ says it's mean of Tops to do this. Kim K, I don't think you're in the chat room, but if you are we keeping it intact or are we ripping it to shreds? Your call.
Or Or nicely ripping it down so it still looks nice.
Or kindly and gently ripping it down the middle. 23 of 75. Ross says, okay, this is another rip I wouldn't rip.
I feel like
That's Ross. That was Ross, yeah. Well, I'm not hearing from Kim. I don't think she's here. So we're going to let this one be. We're just going to top load this, send it on the way. She can rip it herself if she wants. Let me see. Nope, it's pretty solid. I don't think there's going to be a mini metal in here. All right. We're going to leave this one be. Kim K, congratulations, though. Wherever you are in Crack and Wax land. Time to take a drink, though. Oh, Kim just responded. I like my Ichiro hole. Just to confirm. She likes her Ichiro hole. LQ's laughing like a 5-year-old. And she snorted, so that was a good one. So three rip cards out of each case. First one produced 2 dual rip cards. And we have another hit. This one is a framed something or other. And pull that team board back up. McCann A&G back. And the hit is a framed mini Beltray jersey for the Rangers. Alex T. I feel like we pulled a pretty big Beltray hit in the previous break. Not in the previous case, but a couple weeks ago. Very nice, Alex T. Congratulations. Beltray jersey for you. Astros was Tony M. SB card game. Was it? Indigenous Heroes, Chief Cornstalk. Folio of Fears, Entomophobia. Fear bugs. No, that's the first one we've done. Entomology, yep. CSI. I might have liked that with that. You don't think so? Orioles was debut. Because she's a generous person, picking up spots that were still available. Angie back of Mike Clevenger. And you never know. I could end up with another. I don't think he'll care. Alex T. Jonathan Scope, Baltimore Orioles, home run challenge card. The penultimate pack of the penultimate box of the final case of the night. Last pack, box number 11. All right, that does it. Which means we only have a few minutes left for you to get in on the charity prize pack. I'm going to tweet that out real quickly here. All right, we have tweeted out the final, basically, promotion of the charity prize pack on Twitter. This is your last chance. Enter now or forever hold your peace. Final box. What's it gonna be? What do you think the hit so far has been of this break? I think I'm gonna go with the Otani rip card. Even though we ripped it, I'm going to go with the Otani rip card. Yeah, I think that so far has been the hit of this case. All right, final box topper of the day, or box loader. It's Bryce Harper, and it is not autographed. So no autographed box loaders tonight. Go order me some curly fries. No, but I could eat. I'm not hungry, but I could eat. All right, LQ. This is it. She really wants a tooth. We've never had a tooth. It's been a night of firsts here, so. Bo Jackson, black border. We've been going for 4 hours straight. So this one has lasted longer than the first break, but I think we've also taken a couple more breaks. We had that little pause in the action because of the weird streaming issue we had. Ahmed Rosario, A&G back. Yes, okay, we talked. Upside down. Ahmed Rosario. Nah, not this time. Nice bow, bro, says John. Well, he just said nice bow. I added the bro part myself. Postage. Swedish 3 skilling Bango yellow. I don't know what any of that means, but there you go. Be nice if we would pull one of the actual stamps. That would be cool. The usual. I don't know if they'll deliver now, though. They will wait. Well, we'll see what they say. But I would take the usual. All right, Brian Dozier. Watch them show up just as we're selecting the winner. That would be hilarious. Champ Peterson, I think that's the first time we pulled his mini. All postage. All this postage should really help with the shipping. John. Well, you know, I don't get to keep it anyway. It goes to the non-MLB spot, so it's not doing me any good anyway. So there. Haze. Hey, we've got a glow in the dark. What gave it away is there's a texture on the back. We have a glow in the dark mini of Austin Hayes. This is going in a top loader for the Orioles. On the final box of the night, we finally, now it's probably nearly impossible to tell. You can see there's a little bit of a shimmer. There's a texture to this, and it's the glow in the dark. Here, shut off the light. Let's see if it works. Nope, not really. She's trying to charge it. All right, let's see. No, it definitely is a glow in the dark. Yeah, I don't either, but it is definitely glow in the dark. If you want to turn the light back on. Well, the Orioles again with a nice card. This is going to debut. So you can put that in a mini top loader. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Cool. Nice. Yeah. You? Really? Gotta let it sit in the light to charge it. Well, she just put it directly under a lamp, so, but yeah, it'll take a little more time. Black border of Kyle Seager. He says, put it under the lamp and try to show it at the end of the break. Upside down, Turner. A&G back of Lucas Giolito. Thank you. How much? A bright light. A very bright. No, that's hardly bright enough. No, under this one right here. A&G back of Mitch Haniger. And then we'll try to do that again before we do the rip card. Oops. Oh, let it sit up for a while. But you've got all this work to do. An hour before the reveal? Are you kidding? Look at all the backside left. That would be cool. It's gonna be like 10 minutes at most. Right on top of the top loader should be fine. Oh, charge it up real good.
Oh, it's charged. Card behind.
Well, LQ wants to reveal the glow in the dark. So let's do it now before we get too far. All right, if you want to shut the light off. There you go. It's glowing a little bit. Not a ton. But there is a glow to it. Yeah, I think if you let it sit on top of that top loader the rest of the time. All right. Indigenous Heroes Geronimo. I'm talking to the... I'm calling out a card. She says, what? Did you forget what I was doing? I think it's time for some hits. Well, you were ordering pizza and we have a hit. We have a hit. And our hit is going to be a full-size relic. Nolan Arenado again, that future Hall of Famer for the Colorado Rockies. Rockies goes to Deb P. Congratulations. Everybody take a drink. Ah, that's good too. All right. And we have another hit. It is a framed. I'm hoping for an auto. Angie back of Zimmerman. We have a framed autograph of Simeon to go with the relic. Well, how about that?
Wow.
We've got one of each. Yep, so finish your drink. I am not finishing that whole Mountain Dew. There is no way. There is no way. Do you see how much is left in here? There's like a gallon. There's like a gallon left in here.
Okay, bad math. However,
I know.
it's like a 20.
All right, so this goes to the non-MLB spots. So keep in mind, we already have the relic. So we're going to have both the relic and the autograph of Steve Simeon, along with Theo Epstein jersey and a lot of other great things. We'll show you then. The only way you could even have a chance of this is to enter the non-MLB, or I'm sorry, the charity prize pack. The non-MLB spot is going into the charity prize pack, along with other great items. There's only a few minutes left to enter, by the way. If you haven't done so, or if you want to enter some more, get in there now. Crackermax.com. Charity prize pack. Only $5 per entry. All right, there you go. That means we have about one hit left. About one. A boot. Was it?
It was.
Of course, I'm going to hold on to the final hit tonight just so we have something to look forward to. And of course, we have John's double rip if he still wants us to do it. We'll see if that glow in the dark card actually glows in the dark. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have glow in the dark pajamas. I loved it. They were Transformers. I don't. All right, so here's the last hit, and like I just said, I'm going to hold on to it. It'll be the last thing we see before we do the rip card. All right, so we're not going to get the tooth. We're not going to get the cut auto. Because that's the last hit.
Oh, would it be different?
Oh, yeah. It'd be, yep. Oh, but we have 2 minis in this one. So now we are +1 on the break. LeComte A&G back. And a good one. Short print. John says, I missed that. Who did you pull for Glow in the Dark? We'll find out at the end. That's right, Loser. How long did they say for the pizza? Another hot pepper. This one is an 1.6 M shoe, the Carolina Reaper. I don't think we pulled that one, but we write about it. Another pepper card. Yeah. Frost says awesome haze. O's, he's the one with the good memory. Remembery. Nice remembery. Pre-game meal. We've pulled one of these before. I think in the last case. AJ Pollock, A&G back. Yonder Alonso, Seattle Mariners home run challenge. We are on the penultimate pack of the night. Final pack, and then we'll see what the last hit was, and then we'll check out that glow in the dark card, and then we will rip John's double rip from the first case. Thank you, John, for allowing us to do that. If you change your mind, let me know now. I don't want to advertise something that's not going to happen. Derek Jeter, mini. All right, here we go. Here is the final hit of the night. Thank you again, Deb P, for donating this case. This was really fun. We pulled a lot of non-MLB items, which are going in the charity prize pack. We pulled a lot of Folio of Fears, which we didn't pull in the first case. I feel like we pulled a lot more pepper cards in this one than the last one, too. So, yeah, a tale of 2 cases for sure. All right, here we go. Final hit is going to be a full jersey, I'm sure that it is. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Nick P, are you kidding me? Wow. Nick P, Nate P. Nate P.
Wow.
This is like your 7th hit or so, maybe 8th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, something. Somewhere like that. Nate P, congratulations. Another hit for you. Wilson Contreras jersey.
Wow.
Man. Well, I'm going to run downstairs and get John's double rip. I'm going to mute the mic here and let you folks have a couple more minutes to enter the charity prize pack. I'll be back up in just a moment. Okay, we are back. Let's see that glow in the dark card again, shall we? All right, go shut the light off. Yeah, I don't think it's dark enough in here. Maybe shut that lamp off. Well, we can see it with our eyes. I don't think the camera's really doing it justice. Well, it is definitely a glow-in-the-dark card. I can see the patterns and stuff, so... Yeah, well... Yeah. Okay, so... Let's pull up the chat room. John, this is your final chance to back out. Are we doing this? Are we still ripping your double rip? Your Ortiz... Devers, double rip, number 10 of 15. Are we still doing this, sir? John says, forgive me, Poppy. I think we're getting the go-ahead. All right, here we go. Now, the question is, who do I rip first? John says proceed, sir. And just confirm, he says proceed, sir. Which side do you want me to do first, John? Devers or Poppy? Which one are we doing first? Devers first. Okay. We're doing Devers first. Here we go. LQ is nervous for you. It's... Oh. Do you see that, John? Do you see what's in here? Ohtani. Look at that smiling face. Shohei Ohtani. What's it gonna be, John? I don't think it's autographed, John, but it's still a Shohei Ohtani, regardless. Yep, not autographed. This appears to be the variation short print. Regardless, that's gonna be a good good fetch. 352. All right. Okay. The Poppy side, the final side. John, are you seeing what's in here? That's George Brett, dude.
No!
John, that's George Brett in here, dude.
No!
So you got an Ohtani.
And your boy!
George Brett. It's not autographed. That's John's boy.
Chases him.
George Brett.
That's awesome.
$3.99. Well, how about that, John? You know, it's too bad that none of these minis were autographed or anything like that, but still. What poetic justice that John gets both Ohtani and George Brett out of his rip card. John, do you think you did okay on this rip card? Personally. I mean, you might have been able to sell this for a bit, but as far as your PC goes, do you think you did okay? I hope so. Well, we're going to do a bit of a recap while John's thinking about it. Let's put up the team board here. First of all, here's the destroyed rip card from the last case, so that doesn't count for this case. But in this case, this is the non-MLB spot, so this is what you could win in the... let's take this down so we can read. In the charity prize pack at KrakenWax.com, the Simeone autograph, the Bloomstein relic, the Theo Epstein relic, the 2 of 25 Riley framed auto, the Simeone relic, and the Stevens autograph. Very nice. That all goes to the non-MLB spot. We got a couple of nice minis. This is a glow-in-the-dark haze. And the hand-numbered red Angie back, Willie McCovey. And then this whole stack here. Contreras. Arnado. Did I run out of top loaders? Beltre, framed. Scope, full. Altuve. Ichiro, rip. Betts. McGuire, Darvish, Chapman. Now we ripped this Votto, a Votto rip. And we ripped this Shohei Ohtani, which might have been the hit of the case. Nola, Myers, Barrios auto. Rizzo, Cespedes, Happ, Longoria bat, Jansen, Mancini, Sale, Cisco, autograph, Goldschmidt, Votto, Ozuna, Donaldson, Cruz, Peters auto, and Buxton. And that is case number 2, donated by Deb P. Wow, that was really nice. That was awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining. If you're watching the replay, please, at the top of the video, vote what you thought the hit of this break was. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Also, during the replay, if you don't mind, in the comments, tell Literal Quirk which is the better Dorito. The nacho cheese, the taco, or the Cool Ranch. Thank you, as always. And if you're watching live, please be back here in a little over a half hour at 10 p.m. Central. We will be deciding who the charity prize pack winner is. We will see you soon in a little bit. But as always, thank you again, and keep cracking that wax. Have a good night. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.